answer your toughest questions. So whatever challenge you face, we have the knowledge and products to help. Call, clickgrainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Philadelphia's hometown sportsbook is ready to make this football season one to remember. All season long, you can score at Bet Rivers Sportsbook with free bets, odds boosts, and more. With player props, thousands of game lines, and live in-game betting, Bet Rivers Sportsbook delivers a best-in-class sports betting experience and has an experienced customer service team to back it up. Visit Bet Rivers Sportsbook today and bet this football season with a local trusted team that puts you first. Go to BetRivers.com and be a winner. Presented by Rivers Casino Pittsburgh. Must be 21 or over to play. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Pro football season's here, and pro roofers save valuable time with Beacon Pro Plus. Beacon Pro Plus works 24/7 for material ordering, order history, and automated promotion tracking, so you can get your favorite GAF roofing products even when working remotely. And now, order on Beacon Pro Plus and get a $175 gift card and a chance for a VIP pro football getaway. Gear up and raise your game with Beacon Pro Plus today. Build, score, and win at BECN.com.
Hi, it's John Kincaid. Are you looking for a great place to watch the games? We all want a great place with food and fun. Well, look no further. Hooters is your football headquarters. They're open for dine-in. They got you covered for to-go. You can get curbside. You can get delivery. So in other words, Hooters gives you every option in the playbook, and they bring the flavor and the fun to football season. Hooters allows you to watch football, eat wings, and drink beer. What more could you want? Visit northeasthooters.com to find the location that's nearest you. And don't forget to vote for this week's Pigskin Princess Picks at 97.5thefanatic.com for your chance to win a $50 Hooters gift card. Hooters makes you happy.
The first bet on Caesars Sportsbook app is up to $5,000 risk-free, people. When I told my team about the idea, they said I was being too wonderful and magnificent. But I don't care how awesome this makes me. I'm doing this for the people. So just download the app, and that first bet is up to $5,000 risk-free. Caesar made an app for the people.
Must be 21. Offer valid in New Jersey only and for new players. Paid in bet credits. Terms and conditions apply. See Caesars.com/promos. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Let's take a minute and talk about your Philadelphia Union. They got a big win last weekend. You need to get down to Subaru Park because it's a game day experience like nothing else in sports. It's one of the best experiences in town, and it's going to be a gorgeous fall weekend down there this weekend. It's so much fun. You get to cheer along, you get the insane views of the bridge and the river, and you get to dupe for all 90 minutes, plus stoppage time. The crowd is always electric. The fans bring the action and excitement the entire game. Philly is a 5-for-5 city, and the Union is Philly through and through. And our guy, head coach Jim Curtin, is as Philadelphia as it gets. So do yourself a favor. Head down to Subaru Park this Saturday afternoon for an awesome game between two top teams in the East when the Union take on the Atlanta United FC for Hispanic Heritage Night. You're going to have a blast. I guarantee it. Grab your tickets today at PhiladelphiaUnion.com.
WPEN Burlington, Philadelphia, a Beasley Media Group station, home of the most entertaining Eagles talk in Philadelphia. 97.5 The Fanatic, Philadelphia. It's time now for Cuz Radio.
What up, Cuz?
Deshaun Jackson gets a block. Are you kidding?
Talking with the Cuz.
Yo, Cuz, how you doing?
Stairs rips one into the night.
Stolen by the doctor. Yes, he's got it. Here he comes. Way rock the baby to sleep and slam dunk.
Look, Cuz, don't even try it, okay?
Now here's Anthony Gargano.
Why don't you get the hell out of here, Cuz?
Happy Friday, happy Friday, happy Football Friday. Oh, the game's Monday. What is Football Friday? All right. I'm in a good football mood. Maybe it's because of the Phillies. All right, so last night, doing Cuz's Corner, I'm up at Parks. It was a crazy day because, listen, it got pretty nasty when you were driving. Like, you got to the point where you're driving, you couldn't see in front of you. That kind of downpours, right? So you know what happens. Then the roads are treacherous and people Either drive too slow or too fast. There's never in between. Anyway, Cousins Corner. I'm following. My man Mike Vito is there. He's terrific. Would he be a street teamer? Would that be his title, Tunis?
Yeah, and a soon-to-be producer here at 97.5
I like
Fanatic.
Mike a lot. He's a great. So he loves the Phillies. So I appreciate that. So he's keeping me abreast of the Braves. So I get there is about 5:45, actually 5:30, because I went into the sports book and I just sat down. It's nice and quiet, and they had all the TVs. I like the sports book. It's beautiful. They have these like really comfy chairs. So I'm watching Braves Diamondbacks. And it's 4-1. I'm like, they're going to win again. They don't lose. Because Bumgarner was going, and I'm thinking, well, maybe Arizona's got a shot. And then Mike tells me Diamondbacks explode for 5. I go, wow. Because now I'm doing the show. And, all right. So now, doing the Cousins Corner, doing our football stuff and everything. And then I was chit-chatting with some people, and then I find out my phone starts to blow up. Tunis, I hate NOLA. And then from there, I got 10 I hate NOLA texts. So now, meanwhile, I'm doing my thing, so I go to the car, I check the score, and it's 6-0. I go, you got to get the second inning. Like, what are you, serious? 6-0? You give them 6 runs to the Pirates? What? And then they start to chip away. And then once they got to 6-5, you went, oh, dude, they're going to win this game. And then Ronnie Bombs hits a 3-run shot. And Phillies win.
Field, Alford's going back. It's over his head, and it bounces out of the yard. It's a 3-run home run for Ronald Torreyes. And for the
Ronnie
third time this year, the Phillies have erased at least a 6-run deficit. They've taken the lead. It's 8-6 here in the bottom of the 6th inning.
It's nice to hear the song, the win song. And here we go. Phils. Last week, we got a week left, right? So we got this weekend. We got the Braves in San Diego. Now, they also today are trying to complete the suspended game. They're down a run. All right, so if they lose that game, 2 in the loss column. It's 2. It's it, 2. Right now, it's 3 in the loss column. We could be 2. If they can just get to 1 out before the series, I think we're going to be even. I think the Phils could be even. Oh, my God, Tunis. Could you imagine Monday? The Phillies tied for first place, and it's Eagles, Cowboys, Monday Night Football, and Sixers Media Day. That's the day I got a nice Monday. I'm looking at. I'm feeling that. And it is Eagles Cowboys Monday night. Cannot wait. And I think we got to do Eagles Cowboys school. So last night, and Tunis, I got to tell you a story. Because I usually I have my man, the big brain, on to go over the games. And we go over the card for the weekend. And we're at the sports book, and that's the show. But I do first segment, I take calls, and I like to BS around. And so I got a couple of the strangest calls. The first call was a dude who goes, hey, man, started watching football when the Eagles won the Super Bowl. I go, all right, all right, really? He goes, I want to talk about the budding rivalry with the Colts. I go to
what?
I said the Colts. So what are we talking about? He goes, the rivalry with the Colts. I go, what? There's no rivalry with the Colts. There's rivalry with the Cowboys, but not the Colts. No, it's rivalry with the Colts, man. He goes, in fact, I went when Wentz went to Indianapolis. I went with him. And I went, dude, there's no rivalry with Indianapolis. And he was arguing with me to the point where I was like, dude, you just started watching football 5 minutes ago. And you're going to tell me, you probably don't even know that the Colts are in another conference. I said, get out, right? One of those deals. And he's trying to tell me the Colts are a bigger rival than the Cowboys. And it started me to wonder, like, maybe I took the wrong tact. I got to educate as to why Eagles-Cowboys matters. Like, sometimes you just think it's there and everybody understands it. But in truth, and to your point, you've always said Giants. Tyler Zulli, Giant guy, he's like you. And I go, maybe we should take the tack of educating. Now, the second call last night was from a Cowboys fan who tried to rationalize his fandom by saying that all that's wrong with Philadelphia is because of Eagles fans. And I go, what are you talking about? And he brought up his father. And so it dawned on me that he has daddy issues, and that is what drew him to the Cowboys, which is the weirdest thing in the world. But hey, look, you know, childhood, I mean, that's Freudian. So, I guess a guy's trouble guy. What are you going to do? So I thought today that we would educate people on why hating the Cowboys still matters. With the genesis of the rivalry. Because I thought it was just there, everybody knows it. But, Tunis, I think we need to actually educate people on it.
Well, even though the Giants are the number one hate for me, I still hate the Cowboys. The first guy that you talk about, he needs more than education when it comes to football. He needs like basic education. You can't go Eagles-Colts rivalry. Now, here's the thing. I think the Eagles have played the Colts twice or maybe 3 times since 2017. So maybe he thinks because they've played them often, that's a rivalry. That's weird.
They've played them often, really?
I think they played him twice. I'm trying to think, like, what would get him to say that?
Dude, you know what the greatest was when he goes, yeah, man, I left the Eagles and went with Wentz to the Colts.
Bye-bye. All right, see ya.
And I was like, dude, you just started watching football when the Eagles won the Super Bowl.
Well, he's not watching. He's got it on with his friends or something who probably also don't watch.
I never even realized there were people like that just started watching football when the Eagles won the Super Bowl.
Listen, I know a lot of people who just started watching basketball when the Sixers were in the process.
Yeah, a little different.
And some of them all of a sudden cover teams. And I go, oh, all right.
Well, that's a little different. I'm talking more of the, that's 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, I mean, listen,
it's amazing sometimes.
I know people whose parents weren't into football, so maybe his parents weren't into football.
I don't know, but dude, the greatest was he was arguing with me.
Yeah, that's the weirdest part.
And I'm going, like to the point where then I started getting annoyed because I just drove in a flood, teeming rain, right on the boulevard to get there. I'm like, really? Dude, go, just leave me alone.
Like, is he trying to say that because there's an old coach from the Eagles staff that's now the head coach there, and they lost their OC who came here, and the quarterback went there? Is he trying to, like, make up a rivalry?
I don't know, dude. Honestly, I had no idea.
So the Eagles and the Giants in baseball, or sorry, the Phillies and the Giants are rivals because Gabe Kapler is there, and Hunter Pence went there a while ago. Like, is that what? Like, that's kind of what the guy's saying. That makes no sense to me.
Guy, here's the thing. He lost me when he went, like, you can't argue with me when you said I just started watching football.
Yeah, no, that's weird.
In 2018.
Yeah, he has no idea.
Whatever. I pity him. But it gave me food for thought today. So my food for thought was, maybe we need to educate. Like, not just you and I, but our callers and everybody, talk about the moments as to the root of the rivalry.
Okay.
And maybe that'll explain it a little bit.
I hope that guy's listening and taking notes. I really do, because that was...
Well, I mean, I didn't take notes. I'm just saying maybe we can all do the roots of the rivalry. I think that would be helpful. Because that's kind of what I'm looking at. Like, I don't want to snap with a guy, but when a guy starts arguing with me and you just... Dude, you just start to watch. Please, just stop. Sometimes we don't have all the... I don't have all the answers. Right? Sometimes just let other people who are a little bit more well-versed in the subject matter guide you. Might be better that way. Right?
Yeah. That makes sense.
And my other man who said that all Eagle fans are the root of evil. I was like, now he was out there.
Was happy hour early yesterday for people?
No, but he brought his father in.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like,
that's deeper roots there, man.
So then I started getting nervous. Like, I don't know, did the father, the guy, smack him around a little bit?
Yeah, you're talking about the root of the rivalry. He's got roots of his own of why he hates Eagles fans.
And you should have heard the vitriol in his voice.
Really?
Yeah, Eagles fans, all that.
Oh, so it's not even like playful, like when you and Cowboy Dave or Captain Cowboy go at it.
No. They're all that's wrong with Philadelphia.
All right.
Yeah. That's, and he brought his father, and I'm like, all right, that's, hey, dude. Hey, God bless. Go talk to someone. You need help. You got to go to the therapist. I could try to help you, but you got to go talk to somebody for an hour.
Yeah, that was a bit much.
You know what I mean? You got to go hit the couch, bro. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, are you excited? Like, what do you think? Look, all they got to do, I mean, these Pirates stink, right? Like, you can't lose to the Pirates.
No, they should sweep the series. Go for it. Come on, man. I know you got the bullpen game on Sunday, but we got my man Gibby on the mound today, who had a great performance against the Pirates in his first start with the Phillies, so hopefully he can continue that. I mean, this Nola's a disaster, but at least they got the win yesterday. I was so angry when I texted you.
Yeah.
I was like, I hate him.
Yeah. That was such a horrible performance.
And his facial features, man, he just looked dead inside. I'm like, dude, come on, man. Now he ends up striking out 9 because he still does that.
Yeah, it doesn't
he's
mean
trying to strike everybody out. That's all he's trying to do now.
Yeah, it doesn't mean anything. After the season, you might have to move on.
It'll be interesting to see what happens.
You might have to move on. I almost think that you got to move on from this crowd. Some of them, they've been poisoned.
Well, yeah, and like people look at Didi weird now because he blamed the vaccine for his elbow issues, which is why he's having the worst season. I'm sorry, is your elbow in your glove? Because you're not just making bad throws, you're not fielding ground balls. Like the glove was not affected by the vaccine, man.
I don't even want to think about it. Listen, they bailed them out, all right?
Yeah.
They bailed Nola out.
Nap's got to go. Please. Just bring up Marshawn, man. Like, please. Like, what are we doing here? He stinks, man.
You know what the greatest is? We just love Bryce and JT.
I love JT. He doesn't even start the game. He comes in. Dude, and look at the impact he has.
JT's the best, man.
I was talking to Connor before the show. The problem is JT's so banged up, but still has to play every day because your backup is so bad.
He's got to play.
And now Nola's Mr. Well, I need Nap to catch when I pitch. How's that going for you, Knowles?
Yeah.
My God.
Do you understand that a little bit?
No. And plus, like
he stinks.
You're not Garrett Cole. You shouldn't have any say.
Right. He's had a horrible season. He really has. Other than a couple starts, he's been a colossal disappointment.
And I told you this morning, his quote from his last start was, "I don't want to hear about my September numbers anymore."
Yeah.
Dude.
I honestly, I don't want him around next year. But whatever. I need him to pitch well next week against the Braves.
He's pitched well in Atlanta in his career, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what I need. You know what I'm saying?
Take care of business against the Pirates.
That's it.
We need Gibby.
And listen, the Padres have some pride. They still got ball players on that
They
team.
beat the Giants yesterday, so they are still trying. And the Giants are still trying to win, obviously, because they're trying to win the division because they're only a game or 2 games up with the Dodgers. So they're still playing. Padres won 7-6. They got this game in hand right now where they're in the lead. Hopefully they can close that one. Today, I'm going to the ballpark today. I can't wait, right? I hope that the Padres win the rest of that game, the postponed game, and then there's the little roar of the crowd because people see the F for final and the Padres win, and all of a sudden maybe that gives the Phillies some energy. That would be nice.
Yes.
They're only 2 out.
Yes.
Let's go, man.
Play the soul. Yes, play the soul. Over it up. My man Jimmy from the Palm. Sounds like someone's out of the bar car and headed up to the conductor's booth.
Come on up, man.
Dude. Be awesome.
Aren't you guys happy that I sealed the door shut?
Yes.
And you couldn't leave?
Now you just can't leave. Well, guess what? Got 1 week. And they're alive, man. They're alive. All right, we got to get to a lot of Philly stuff. Obviously, it's a football Friday. We'll get you picks and the whole thing. We do our build the parlay. Drop a prop.
Prop drop.
Yeah. So do some prop dropping today and try to build the big parlay from our audience. And then, listen, I'm excited for Eagles Cowboys. So I want to do a little bit of an education on the roots of the rivalry. So your own roots of whether it was passed down to you by your father, your uncle, your cousin, or whatever. You know, when you first realized you hated them, I got plenty of them. I got plenty of moments. So think about that for a second. Also, I can't believe that people didn't like the T-shirt, the Sirianni T-shirt.
Yeah, that's bulletin board material.
People thought it was a Rube move, bulletin board.
I think a lot of people are tired of the pandering.
I don't think it's pandering.
It might be a little bit.
I don't.
I like the shirt.
I think he's into it. I think the guy's into it. Let him wear the shirt. What's wrong with the shirt? No. This isn't a Barry White thing. No.
You liked him in the shirt.
No, dude. Let him wear the shirt. That's cool he wears the shirt. I don't understand it. All right, it's not a football Monday. It's a football Friday, cause Football Fridays on The Fanatic brought to you by Pump Man Philly. Need a water pump expert for your facility? Contact Pump Man Philly. Guys to know to fix your flow. All right, lots to get to. Fun Friday today. It's our tailgate, the Friday tailgate. Let's do some drinking, Tunis. Just getting started. Let's see you in a minute.
This is Andrew Salchunas. Football is back. FanDuel Sportsbook in partnership with Valley Forge. They want you to get the most out of every play, and that's why they're giving everyone a $10 risk-free bet every single week. You make a same-game parlay bet with 3 legs or more, and if your first bet doesn't win, FanDuel will pay you back up to $10. Now, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about this Birds game coming up, because if you're a first-time bettor, you can win $150 on a $5 play, right? If you sign up with promo code Fanatic, you bet $5, you win $150, you get 30-1 odds. But I'm also looking at this game because I think there's going to be plenty of points scored between the Birds and Dallas. So take a look at some of the overs for touchdown totals, whether it's anytime touchdown scores. I like the over in the points. I like the over for the Birds. I like the over for Jalen Hurts and his passing yards. I think the offense comes back to life a little bit this week. Lock in your bet today and get up to $10 back if your bet doesn't win. Also, as I mentioned, claim your 30-1 odds on either team to win Monday night. Go with the Birds. Sign up with promo code Fanatic. If your first bet loses, you'll also get up to $1,000 back in site credit. That's promo code Fanatic. Must be 21 plus and present in PA. Refund issue is non-withdrawable site credit that expires in 7 days. Max refund $10. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Same game parlay available for multiple sports in all states, all mobile and web. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Fanatic Sports News Update.
Just two back. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this update is brought to you by Safe Auto Insurance. Safe Auto Insurance offers low down payments and flexible payment options to help our customers stay on the road for less. Play it safe with Safe Auto. Call 1-800-SAFE-AUTO for your fast and free quote today. The Phillies, it was ugly again. They were losing 6-0 after just 3 innings to the Pittsburgh Pirates. Aaron Nola was just getting hit around. But then all of a sudden they crept back, and Ronald Torreyes gave the Phillies the lead they end up holding on to the win.
Line drive out toward left field. Alford's going back. It's over his head, and it bounces out of the yard. It's a 3-run home run for Ronald Torreyes.
Fortunately, because they were winning every other game, the Braves lost to the Diamondbacks yesterday. A big come-from-behind win for Arizona, so the Phillies now trail the Braves by just 2 games in the NL East. Phillies play the Pirates again today. Kyle Gibson will get the start. Braves begin a series with the Padres in San Diego. And then, of course, next week, Phillies-Braves will take on each other in Atlanta. Eagles, they get ready to take on the Cowboys Monday night. Zach Berman will join the show at 11 o'clock. This update is also brought to you by Lowe's. The Lowe's Pro Team is here for your pro team with necessities to get your neighborhoods back up and running. Go to your nearest Lowe's or get supplies 24/7 at Lowe's.com while supplies last. U.S. only. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this is 97.5 The Fanatic.
It's the Cuz, Anthony Gargano. Weekdays 10 to 2 on 97.5 The Fanatic. Come check out The Fanatic and Tyler Zulli this Saturday at 9 a.m. as he broadcasts live from the Bet Rivers Sportsbook. With exclusive Bet Rivers promotions, odds boosts, profit boosts, and more. Make plans to visit Rivers Casino and watch all the games while betting on Bet Rivers Sportsbook. Sportsbook presented by Rivers Casino Pittsburgh. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Heard on the job? You need someone who will fight for you, stand up to the insurance companies, and knows the laws in Pennsylvania. Martin Law, the law firm for injured workers, wrote the book on workers' compensation in Pennsylvania, and they will fight for you. Visit PAWorkinjury.com now. When you're hurt at work, turn to a team you can trust. With offices in Center City, Bristol, Malvern, Allentown, Reading, Sunbury, and Harrisburg. We are ready to get you the justice you deserve. Call or click today. Martin Law, the law firm for injured workers.
Meet Patrick Peterson, owner of a Philadelphia coffee shop. Business was normal until a coffee critic called it the best specialty coffee in the country. It was time to scale up. So he turned to his American Express Blue Business Cash Card, which lets him earn 2% cash back on his business purchases for the first $50,000 spent and 1% after that. Now Patrick has some new ideas brewing. Built for business by American Express. This story features a fictional character from a fictional business. Terms and cashback cap apply. Learn more at americanexpress.com/bluebusinesscash. Don't do business without it.
Heard on the job? You need someone who will fight for you, stand up to the insurance companies, and knows the laws in Pennsylvania. Martin Law, the law firm for injured workers, wrote the book on workers' compensation in Pennsylvania, and they will fight for you. Visit PAWorkinjury.com now. When you're hurt at work, turn to a team you can trust. With offices in Center City, Bristol, Malvern, Allentown, Reading, Sunbury, and Harrisburg. We are ready to get you the justice you deserve. Call or click today. Martin Law, the law firm for injured workers.
Every drive starts somewhere. For First Trust Bank, our drive started in Philadelphia and continues to this day. As Philly's hometown bank for more than 85 years, we know this city's people. We understand their passions, and we work our tails off to help them reach their goals every day. Because Philadelphia dreams deserve a Philadelphia bank. First Trust Bank, the official bank of the Philadelphia Eagles. Member FDIC.
I thought we were going to the beer store.
We are.
But we passed 3 already.
We're going to the Beer and Cigar Superstore. B&B Beverages in historic Doylestown. This place is amazing.
That's like a 20-minute drive.
Relax. It's just minutes off the 202 byway. They have thousands of craft beers to choose from. Their staff knows everything about beer, and they have a larger selection of cigars than most cigar stores. Check them out at bnbbeverages.com.
You're going to drive me to drink.
Actually, I'm going to drive you to B&B Beverages, the Beer and Cigar Superstore. We'll drink when we get home.
PropSwap is America's marketplace to buy and sell sports bets. Check out the new PropSwap.com, which is filled with fresh features like filtering tickets based on value. Browse the activity feed to stay in the know. A loyalty rewards program that turns sales into extra cash, and more. Use promo code ODDS on your first deposit, and PropSwap will match your first deposit up to $500. PropSwap, where America buys and sells sports bets, including yours truly.
Well, one of the questions I get most about Squeeze.com is this: how many days should I juice for? Well, ask yourself, what do you want to accomplish? Do you want to drop some pounds, lose inches, sleep better, feel more energized? Once you set your goals, the number of days you select becomes easier to achieve. 3 days is about the right amount of time for the body to adjust to the cleanse and start to notice significant benefits. So why not give it a shot? Just go to squeeze.com and order today. That's squeezed.com.
If you think you've broken a bone or have been told by your doctor that you have a fracture, it's time to get in and get seen at the Einstein Orthopedics Fracture Care Clinic. With same-day in-person or telehealth appointments, Einstein's Fracture Care Clinic gives you more than peace of mind. Einstein Orthopedics provides answers when you need them. Visit einstein.edu/fracturecare to learn more. That's einstein.edu/fracturecare.
The pitch is moving up a day.
Antonio's animation studio needs a 3D designer today.
What are we going to do?
Someone who's as artistic as they are organized.
How are we going to get all this done? What about the production schedule?
Indeed can help him hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Screen for quality candidates with the skills your role needs with Indeed assessments. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
I'm Serena Williams. You watch me live on TV. So why am I in a British drama you watch on demand?
Fancy a dance, milady?
Sure. It's because DirecTV Stream brings the best of live TV and on demand together.
Oh, you're quite the dancer.
Mr. Jeffries, you're making me blush.
Oh.
Introducing DirecTV Stream, the best of live TV and on demand with no annual contract. Get your TV together at directv.com.
Requires high-speed internet and compatible device. Content varies by package and location. Restrictions apply.
I'm Serena Williams. You watch me live on TV. So why am I in a British drama you watch on demand?
Fancy a dance, milady?
Sure. It's because DirecTV Stream brings the best of live TV and on demand together.
Oh, you're quite the dancer.
Mr. Jeffries, you're making me blush.
Oh.
Introducing DirecTV Stream, the best of live TV and on demand with no annual contract. Get your TV together at directv.com.
Requires high-speed internet and compatible device. Content varies by package and location. Restrictions apply.
Adam Schefter, every Wednesday morning at 8:10 a.m.
Brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook.
I think the conversation about him has been pretty good. I think people are impressed with the guy. There were some deep balls that could have been had there, I think, that didn't work out. But listen, I don't think Jalen Hurts is the issue so far, right? I mean, he's played pretty well.
Adam Schefter, every Wednesday morning at 8:10 a.m.
Brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook, America's top-rated sportsbook app.
And on 97.5 The Fanatic, Philadelphia.
DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL, is kicking off another week of action by giving all new customers a can't-miss offer. Bet just $1 on any football game this week and receive $150 in free bets instantly. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code FANATIC. That's code FANATIC at DraftKings Sportsbook. Must be 21 or older, Pennsylvania only. New customers only. Restrictions apply. In partnership with Meadows Racetrack and Casino. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
More of the Anthony Gargano Show now.
On 97.5 The Fanatic.
10 o'clock hour brought to you by Window Nation. Take advantage of Window Nation's 50% off sale on all style windows. Plus, make no down payment with no payments and no interest for 12 full months. Call 866-90-NATION or visit windownation.com.
Hello.
A blitz. Marion Barber loses the football. Joselio Hansen on the return. Only Romo can get close to him. It's another defensive touchdown.
It's 10:30 across the Delaware Valley. Oh. Did you watch the game last night?
I was locked in Phil's.
Yeah.
I was like, you know me. I was
Yeah.
pitch by pitch, man.
Yeah, but did you turn over after or no?
No. I went to bed, man.
Wait, there's an NFL game on and you didn't watch it?
Yeah, I went to bed.
What time did you go to bed? 10 o'clock?
That
Phillies game was over, what, 10:15?
10:15, 10:30, something like that. Yeah, I was tired yesterday. Is that all right?
Wow. I think that's a violation.
Listen, I know your boy's there, but the Texans don't really do much for me.
Okay, well, still, it's an NFL game.
Yeah.
You just didn't even turn it on?
I flipped it on when the Phillies went to commercial, but that was when the game ended, I was like, all right, go Phils. I went to bed, man.
Wow, that's weird.
I've watched the last two Thursday night games.
Bro!
I wasn't really in on Panthers-Texans.
Bro, get in here for a second. I need to ask you. Because I want to give you a violation.
Okay.
You're supposed to be sports guy. Sports guy.
Yeah.
Sports guy fills over. You got NFL on. You got to go
I saw Sam
NFL.
Darnold rush in a touchdown. I was like, all right, the Texans suck. I saw the dude's neck.
I mean, I was locked in.
The Texans quarterback's neck, because that's what everyone was talking about yesterday.
I was locked in.
Well, you got your boy.
Well, yeah.
You got your boy.
Yeah, well.
That adds to it.
Yeah.
That
I
adds
talked
to
him
it.
into the game last night.
Yeah, so that adds to it for you a little bit.
Yeah, well, he's my man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but still, I mean, if it was another team, I'd be watching.
Yeah, I flipped it on when the Phils went to commercial, but I would go right back to the Phils.
The game's over. Phil's over. First of all.
Yeah, and I went to bed.
Why would you go to bed?
Because I got up
at 2 shows, drove all around the rain. I was in the car for hours. I get home. I
didn't have to drive around for hours in the rain yesterday. I got up at 5 today to run 11 miles.
So what? There's a game. You don't watch the game.
I went to bed.
That's a violation.
All right.
It's supposed to be sports talk, man. You gotta watch. It's the NFL.
Okay.
NFL. You gotta watch the game. Can't go to bed. I go to bed. Can't go to bed.
Sometimes your rules, man, they confuse me.
Well, the rule is, if there's an NFL game on, you got to watch it. Is that too much?
No, it's not too much.
No, but seriously, like, if it was a Sunday night, would you not?
No, I'm in Sunday night. I just wasn't into last night's game with the Texans.
All right, still NFL.
With a practice squad quarterback. It's like the damn Broncos game last year where they're on their fifth quarterback.
Listen, the kid, he's not horrible. The kid, they need to protect him.
Yeah, that team's terrible. So I got some of the story when I was watching the game during commercials of the Phillies game. And then when the Phils won, I was like, all right, there's no way the Texans are winning this game.
VG says violation.
All right. Take another hit, VG. I'll join you.
You can't just go to bed. I went to bed.
I went to bed.
You're 27 years old. You went to bed?
All right. Previous night, I didn't go to bed right away.
I don't get you. Let me.
Oh, God. God forbid. I'm tired. I got to stay up, though.
Let's go.
I watched the fifth string quarterback try to come back.
You're supposed to be sports talk, man. Come on, bro.
Thank you, 97.5.
All right, let's get it started on the phone lines. All right? I want to talk to all of our friends. Now, I got to get my man up here. He was on last night, in fact. I wanted to get to him, but the calls were so weird and bizarre. It blew my mind. And then we had Brad, and I missed him. He's the great Movie Dave. Good morning, Movie Dave. Hello. Oh, Movie Dave.
That's a violation.
That is a violation.
Oh, I'm here.
Oh, there he is. Movie Dave, what happened?
I was getting in the car and I muted so you wouldn't hear it. I couldn't get it out.
I thought you were muted up. Yeah, man.
No. But listen, speaking of getting in the car, Anthony, last night, it's a long day of meetings. I get in the car to get takeout, and I hear these callers, and that's why I had to call last night, even though I knew I wasn't going to get through. Something was in the water. It must have been the rain.
Yeah.
And you talk about education. And so I was fuming last night, too, with you. But education, I'm going to use a movie example to educate people. Silver Linings Playbook. There's a reason that the villain, the neighbor, is a Fugazi Cowboys fan.
Yes.
There's a reason he's there. Because they're trolls. He's just there to troll De Niro. There's even a scene where he roots for the Giants. He wears a Giants shirt. Jennifer Lawrence says, Randy, you punked my father for years. He's just a provocateur. But what is he? He's a Dallas fan. At the end, he's wearing a suit jacket over a Dallas jersey. That's what they are. We can't forget that these people are here just to make us angry, just to troll us. They don't know anything about football. Even the screenwriters knew that for that movie.
That's right. That's right. They're, and it's funny because that's where demons come from. Demons are, the devil's playthings. They come around and they just want to, they're nuisances, and they want to create acrimony for good people.
Right.
And that's the demonic cowboy fan.
And they just crawl out. And the ones around here, they've never been to Dallas. We all know the whole thing. But I think it's important to remember that part of it is they're the people that just like to push buttons. They just like to push. They don't know anything about football. That's why they're also Yankees fans and Lakers fans.
Yes.
But they just want to push buttons. And that's why it's fun to heckle them. Because then when they lose,
it's
like
great movie,
said,
Dave.
They crawl back.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah. Have you, did you hear the one guy who had the father issues?
That was something else. I heard him, and I heard the new Colts fan. The guy with the daddy issues, he just, what are you going to say to that guy? That's some deep-seated problem.
Yeah. In fact, I worry about society that he's roaming the earth. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's a lot of the Cowboys fans, to be honest. I wouldn't be surprised.
That's right. How about the Colt guy, man? Tell me you didn't want to smack that one.
Not only that, he's the guy, who you see walking with the new blue Colts jersey, the number 2. You point and you laugh.
Exactly.
You're like, you paid for that? All right. Good
Right.
for you.
Right. I started watching football way back when the Eagles won the Super Bowl.
Oh, please. Yeah, you should have asked him what happened in that game. I'm sure he only knows the Philly special.
That's right.
Maybe Brandon Graham. He has no idea about the 4th and 1 Ertz caught. Please.
Yeah. Movie Dave, you got any suggestions for the weekend for people?
Yeah, I'll give you a couple. Sure. I love it. Now, I don't know. You're not really a horror guy, right?
I like horror. I got no problem with the horror.
All right. There's a new show starting on Netflix today called Midnight Mass. It's the guys who did The Haunting at Hill House.
Oh, yeah?
It is so good, especially if you were raised Catholic, because it's very
I'm down
much
with that
doctrine. I don't want to spoil too much. All I'm going to say is
Midnight Mass.
It's about a guy who comes back. He comes back to his community after a drunk driving accident, comes back after prison. It's like a little island, very Stephen King-y. And when he comes back, this young priest comes back, too, when they were expecting the old Monsignor, who is now sick on the mainland.
Oh, that sounds good.
It's great.
I'm down with that. Great. Midnight. Where's it shot out of?
I think it's Canada, but it all takes place on an island, so it feels like New England. It feels like Stephen King, but it was not written by Stephen King.
All right, I'm down. That's a good choice. I like that.
Excellent. Loved it. And this is chalk, but I'm still watching and loving Ted Lasso. I love that
Dude,
show.
It's awesome. It's great. Yeah. By the way, Sirianni's Ted Lasso.
He really is. He really is. I got to tell you, though, and actually, let me ask you this before I go. If they go on a bad run at some point, at what point do we get tired of the shirt? My wife says I'm just being a hater, but I wonder.
Dude, come on, embrace the shirt. Let the guy wear the shirt. He just wants to be a part of it.
All right. My wife said the same thing.
Don't be a creep
for that comment. All right,
yeah. All right, good man. Movie Dave, you're the man, buddy. Thanks, brother.
All right, brother. Talk to you later.
I want to talk to you more, man. I need choices. All right, next week.
I know. I'll get better.
All right, buddy. I'll see you. Now, let the guy wear the shirt. I've been hearing that all morning. People go, yesterday, beat Dallas. What's wrong with that? And it's not pandering. He just wants to be a part of it.
People were complaining from the very beginning when he wore the Brandon Graham shirt, which I had no problem with.
He's into it. I love people who are passionate about what they do. And he's passionate about it. He wants to embrace everything. I love that. I think that's cool. Wear the shirt, Nick. Wear the shirt.
And I don't get the bulletin board thing. Like, what is Dallas?
That's stupid.
Is Dallas offended?
They're going to play harder?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, is Dak Prescott going, I'm going to throw for 4 touchdowns today because he wore that shirt?
That's the dumbest thing in the world. Kidding me? McCarthy could have a cheesesteak tattooed on his forehead. Who gives a rat's ass? Stupid. Let's go to my man Reed in Charlotte, one of our great scouts. Hello, Reed.
Hey, what's up, brother?
What's going on, my man?
Hey, man, excited. Hey, I'm going to give my report on the safeties. And then, because I was wondering if you could do me a favor.
Anything for you, buddy.
Appreciate that. I want to make my point and then hang up and listen to you respond. Because the last time I was on, I didn't get a chance to finish.
Yeah.
You know, and we can agree to disagree, but I got some examples that I want to share with you. And I'm going to be quick. So with the safeties, I get the safeties a B-. I mean, they played well, but those 2 penalties hurt us. Pass interference by Harris in the end zone, and then the Kayvon Wallace, a helmet-to-helmet. You know, those 2 plays really impacted the game. But other than that, they played a solid game. You know, Epps went out. I think Kayvon Wallace came and did a good job. And listen, we held the 49ers to 17 points.
Exactly. Yep.
You know, so the defense is playing well. And I gave up 23 points in 2 games to 2 teams that's put up over 28 against the other teams they've played. So I'm excited about the defense. I think Gannon needs to blitz a little more. Hopefully he changes that up. The point I was trying to make and this is where I want to make my point. The point I was trying to make last time I called was not to run, the majority of plays with Hurts under center, but maybe 30, 40% of the time. And here's why. You saw it last night watching the game, right? You Matt Rule's your guy, so you talk to him after the game. Sam Darnold converted 4 quarterback sneaks, right? 1 for touchdowns, 1 for a touchdown, and then 2 other 31s. Garoppolo against us converted 3 31 quarterback sneaks. So if we never line up under center, and then we want to run that quarterback sneak, the team is going to know that what we're doing. Now we can still do it and probably be successful with Hurts.
Yeah,
but you can't tell me.
I agree. Listen, I agree with what your point is. You're now again against the Niners. That's a stout front. Texans don't have a stout front like the Niners do. So that was my only point about sneaking against San Fran, because they got a nasty front. They were getting penetration, right?
Yeah, but here's the subtle thing. And I don't know if you noticed this. Garoppolo was doing something real subtle. He was doing a hard count, right? And then as soon as the Eagles defense relaxed because he didn't snap the ball, then he would snap it real quick.
Right.
So
and a lot of quarterbacks like to do that because they'll mess with timing. In fact, it backfired on Carolina last night. If you remember, on the 4th and 1 that they went for it, it was 7-0, and they didn't kick the field goal. They went for it on 4th and 1, and they hurried up. And if you looked at it, it was a poor play because, first of all, they ran to the side where it was a tight end and a receiver, and not where it was attacked.
Shotgun, though. That was out of shotgun.
Yeah, but my point to you is they ran. It was all about a timing thing. So they were trying to catch, and guys will do that. Sometimes you lull them. Sometimes you'll hurry up to try to catch a team. But I agree when it comes to I agree with you. You're right. You got to do some under center. I think you're right about that, buddy. I do. My only point is that the Niners present a different challenge just because of how stout they are. But I agree. Aaron, you're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Big A.
What's going on, Aaron?
What's up, Aaron?
I need Andrew in this conversation with me, too.
He's here.
Hello. Okay. I'm going to say it like this, Ant. I mean, I hate Dallas, but I hate the Giants. I hate everybody in the division. I'm not saying I have a greater hate for Dallas because of the fans that's in Philadelphia. Territorial, I hate the Giants because they right next to us. And they right there. And they won championships, the Giants, with a bad squad. Not a great squad, but they won championships. I knew Dallas was good when they ran championships. I can hate on that. But the damn Giants was winning championships. We ain't think they was going to win. So I can't stand them. I can't stand the Giants.
Yeah, I don't get any of that.
Now, Andrew.
Real quick, Andrew in here. Andrew, listen, I'll get Andrew up here. But the point is that you live in West Philly.
Yes, I live.
Now, dude, there's a million Cowboy fans.
I said that. That's why I hate them. because of their fans.
Right.
That's in the city. I can't stand them. But
that's why that's got to supersede everything.
Right. All right. Yeah.
You don't sit with Giant fans every day. So when they're up the turnpike,
no, I know a lot of Giants fans, man. I do.
Right. You don't know more. I guarantee you know more. You know more.
I know more Dallas fans.
Yeah.
Yes, I do. I know.
Yeah. Go ahead,
Dallas
Andrew.
fans.
Go ahead, brother.
So what are you trying to say that you hate the Cowboys because of the fans, but you hate the Giants because of the team itself because they won the 2 Super Bowls?
Yes, and regionally they so close to us.
Yeah, the whole New York
next
thing.
Door neighbors, so they have something to talk about. We don't go to Dallas. We go to New York sometimes to have fun or do whatever, and we got to hear about that stuff when it was in the 90s, 2000, the early. We got to hear that their team's so great. I don't go to Dallas no time to hear how great Dallas is. I hear it from the Dallas fans.
Yeah, I don't. Listen, you feel what you feel.
Sense? Do that make sense?
No.
Yes, it does,
Andrew. It makes no sense.
Thank you, Andrew.
You and Andrew are Giant guys. I get it. All right.
I hate Dallas, too, though. You know,
I don't understand it. I don't get you. Yeah.
All right, but yesterday...
That's Andrew's got you.
You hurt my feelings yesterday when you said, like Washington. I don't really, Washington. You was lukewarm, like you don't really hate Washington.
I don't. Who cares about Washington?
But that's fake, Ed. If you
fake?
If you love Philadelphia, you hate everybody in our conference.
Yeah, but they're irrelevant. They're irrelevant, Aaron.
That's stupid. I'm sorry, brother. I don't get. Listen,
I hate the Redskins or the Washington football team, but
has been pathetic.
Yeah,
for years and years and years. I mean, like they're benign to me.
When I see the whatever logo they have nowadays, I don't get angry inside.
Nah.
I see the star.
Like,
I see the NY.
Listen,
I get angry.
I get the NY. Like I'm not telling you I don't hate the Giants because I hate the Giants. In fact, I hate everything about the Giants. Like the Giants themselves. I don't even enjoy Eagles-Giants games as much. But I hate the Cowboys way more. The Redskins, the Washington team.
Yeah.
They don't even,
RG3, Kirk Cousins.
They don't even have a nickname.
Right. Dwayne Haskins. Like think about the quarterbacks that.
Exactly.
And I know Cousins actually was okay against the Birds in years past, but come on, like.
They just look to me like they're almost a pathetic franchise.
Yeah, I mean, there was the video that went viral of the sewage pipe that bursted in week 1, and like that's the perfect video for the Washington football team franchise.
Yes. By the way, Jim from the Palm, pro Tunis on the going to bed.
Oh, YouTube's all on my side, man.
Yeah.
Somebody used one of your terms, trash can juice game last night.
Oh, trash juice, yeah.
Yeah. Let's face it, your boy was there. I get it.
No, but dude, I'm watching. You know me. I'm watching any NFL game.
Yeah, but you're going till the end. I watched yesterday. I just didn't go till the end because it was an awful game.
Yeah, but you didn't turn on the cheat. You didn't turn the game on after the Phillies.
Yeah. Because the time that I was able to watch during commercials of the Phillies games, I said, wow, this game sucks. Texans got no shot because they stink.
Listen.
3-win team.
You might be. Here's the deal. I still think violation, but you had a better use of your time. You're smarter than me.
Well, I wouldn't go there.
Well, you went, I'm out. So you're smarter. You had a better use of your time. However, I say, you're a sports guy, you're a sports talk man, you got to go back and watch NFL.
I would say no.
I don't know. I wonder what did Connor do?
I don't know. Why don't you go home? Probably wore tight pants while watching. Come on, man. Like, what do you? I don't know.
Just curious. Other people. In that
his shirt unbuttoned. Whatever he does at home, he does at home. Walking like a cowboy. Like, I don't know.
He does walk like a cowboy.
Yeah.
What is that?
I don't know, man. Live and let live.
That walk is the weirdest walk.
Because the pants are too tight.
Yeah, he's got a perpetual wedgie. It's weird. It's true. Anyway, you're right. I should
Those
not
are your
ask.
people watching
the game. Uncle Frank watched the game.
Good for him.
All right.
Sorry it wasn't good enough.
Next time I'm going to call you, wake you up. Watch the game. Let's talk Parks Casino, Street Road, Bend, Salem. Your 4 for 4 casino and sportsbook. Listen, got some good stuff for you. So what, Wisconsin tomorrow against Notre Dame? I love Wisconsin. I'm smelling a double-digit victory by Wisconsin over the Irish. I love Sunday, the Rams. And I like Cleveland. So those are my plays, and I just think the Rams all day long. Also, I saw a little prop, and we'll get into it picks later, but I saw a Rodgers prop, 271.5 passing yards. I love the over because, look, the Niners are going to score on the Packer defense, and Rodgers is going to have to chuck it. I think that's a live prop. Don't you agree, Tunis? That's if you stay up until the end of the game.
All right.
Go to parkscasino.com/PA. All right. Download the Parks Sportsbook right to your phone right now. You can get a risk-free $50 bet. Just sign up. You don't need to deposit a quarter. Sign up. They'll give you a risk-free $50 bet. You can bet on the in-game, live in-game, or the props I just told you about. Or you can do same-game parlays. You got it right there. parkscasino.com/PA. Promo code SPORTS. And you got to be 21 in Pennsylvania. Gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Fanatic Sports Update.
Another wild win. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this update is brought to you by Bet Rivers Casino. Watch college football action on the 56-foot LED screen at the Bet Rivers Sportsbook at Rivers Casino Philadelphia this and every Saturday. For more information, visit the events page on 97.5thefanatic.com. They don't make them look easy, but the Phillies came from behind and beat the Pirates yesterday after trailing 6-0 through 3 innings, but the Phillies came all the way back. Ronald Torreyes gave the Phillies the lead with a pinch hit 3-run home run. Aaron Nola got banged up again, but the Phillies, again, that's all that matters. They came back, they won, and they're 2 back of the Braves, who actually lost to the Diamondbacks yesterday. Arizona with a big 5-run late inning to pass the Braves to take the lead and win. So the Phillies now just 2 back of Atlanta. Phillies have another game tonight with the Pirates. Kyle Gibson will get the start. Eagles getting set for their Monday night matchup with the Dallas Cowboys. Tune in next at 11 o'clock when Zach Berman joins the show. This update is also brought to you by Business Roundtable. Congress is close to making historic investments in America's infrastructure. It's up to the House to finish the job. Pass the Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act, paid for by Business Roundtable. Keep it locked here on The Fanatic for all the latest news and information. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this is 97.5 The Fanatic.
Anthony Gargano, weekdays 10 to 2 on 97.5 The Fanatic. Football Friday on The Fanatic is brought to you by Pump Man Philly. Need a water pump expert for your facility? Contact Pump Man Philly, the guys to know to fix your flow.
Are you in the market for a new car but are striking out at new car dealerships? Then take my advice and go to GraceAutoPA.com. I'm Devon Givens, and my guy Dan at Grace Auto has a great selection of premium, pre-owned BMWs, Audis, Jeeps, Mercedes, Cadillacs, F-150s, and more. Located on Lincoln Highway, just minutes from the Northeast and Trenton. And Grace Auto just partnered with KBB as an official KBB trade-in center. So Grace Auto can get you out of your current lease or car loan early or get instant cash, and you don't even have to buy a car. Just visit their website and fill out a simple form. If you are buying, then you know that Grace Auto stands behind every premium pre-owned car with a free 3-month powertrain warranty provided by Ally Premier Protection Plus, a free 24-month Ally prepaid maintenance plan. And as a Capital One preferred dealer, they make financing so easy. They will get you in a beautiful car regardless of your credit. Trust me, Grace Auto, your next premium pre-owned car. Visit GraceAutoPA.com. That's GraceAutoPA.com.
Welcome to Wawa. Would you like to try our new paninis?
This spicy Italian garlic panini looks so crunchy, melty. But Phil, your dad was a hoagie man. His dad was a hoagie man. You are a hoagie man. You know what? Today, I'm a panini guy.
Switch up your routine with Wawa's delicious and crunchy breakfast and lunch paninis. Choose your favorite, like Southwest turkey or a Chipotle bacon egg panini. Available at Wawa. For a limited time only, Wawa's freshly brewed pumpkin spice coffee is back with the seasonal warm flavors of cinnamon and nutmeg. Plus, you can now treat yourself with a pumpkin spice handcrafted beverage like cookies and cream smoothies, sweet cream cold brews, iced lattes, hot lattes, and more. Wawa is your beverage destination for pumpkin spice beverages this fall. Grab yours in store or order ahead on the Wawa app. Sip your perfect pumpkin spice beverages now at Wawa.
1-800-SAFE-AUTO. Pick up the phone, the call is free.
Right now, you're too busy driving around Pennsylvania to talk about insurance. We get it, which is why Safe Auto is available 24/7 to help you save on car insurance whenever you're free. Safe Auto offers state minimum car insurance, flexible payment options, and down payments as low as $21. So you can hit the road for less. Get a quote in under 3 minutes at safeauto.com or call 1-800-SAFE-AUTO.
Play it safe, Safe Auto.
Become a weekend warrior at BetMGM. The King of the Weekend is a free-to-play challenge where you can win up to $50,000 for correctly picking the highest-scoring pro football teams during the weekend. Log into your account and find the King of the Weekend contest in your promotion selection. Then, pick the 6 teams you think will score the most points for the selected games. $1,000 will go to the top entry each week, and if you guess all 6 in the right order, the grand prize of $50,000 could be yours. Plus, hundreds in free bets will be awarded to players who come close to a perfect score. New to BetMGM? Download the app and make weekend football even better. Only at BetMGM. New customer offer, paid in free bets. Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. Must be 21 years or older, Pennsylvania only. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, help is available. Call 1-800-GAMBLER in partnership with Hollywood Casino Morgantown.
That should do it with your new Anderson 400 Series windows. So stylish and easy to install. I have these exact ones in my own home.
Honestly, John, we couldn't be happier.
They're perfect.
They last a long time. Don't think you'll be needing me again. So this is probably goodbye. Alex, Julie, we'll see ya.
I hate goodbyes.
Alex, John was our contractor.
Anderson 400 Series are the windows contractors trust most. Learn more at AndersonWindows.com. 2020 Anderson brand survey of U.S. contractors. Visit AndersonWindows.com for warranty details.
I'm Serena Williams. You watch me live on TV. So why am I in a British drama you watch on demand?
Fancy a dance, milady?
Sure. It's because DirecTV Stream brings the best of live TV and on demand together.
Oh, you're quite the dancer.
Mr. Jeffries, you're making me blush.
Oh.
Introducing DirecTV Stream, the best of live TV and on demand with no annual contract. Get your TV together at DirecTV.com.
Requires high-speed internet and compatible device. Content varies by package and location. Restrictions apply.
Your style changes constantly, not just with this season, but with what's going on in your life, too. So why are you wearing the same pieces of clothing day in and day out? Introducing Stitch Fix Freestyle, a personalized shopping experience that allows you to discover and instantly buy clothing and accessories based specifically on your style preferences and fit. Stop settling for what you have and start getting new looks for any occasion, ones that actually fit you. And with Stitch Fix, shipping and returns are always free, so you've got nothing to lose. Head to StitchFix.com today to get started.
Hey, Philly. Football season has finally kicked off, and that means PropSwap has the best odds in the country on futures, props, and parlays. Now is the best time to get involved while the odds are high. Who will win the MVP? Who will win the championship? These odds are America's best, only found on PropSwap. Don't miss out on a money-making opportunity by heading to PropSwap.com or downloading the free PropSwap app. Last year, 2 different PropSwappers made $100,000 just buying and selling tickets on PropSwap. So join in on the fun today and start PropSwapping your sports bets. Go to PropSwap.com and start making money right away on your futures bets.
Guys, there's a treatment for ED that is changing the medical field. I'm talking about acoustic wave therapy technology from Forge Medical Group. Wave therapy. So that means no medication is involved and you can stop buying the popular pills at your local pharmacy. Forge Medical Group's board-certified medical director and his team offers this acoustic wave therapy technology. And it can restore intimacy without pills, injections, or surgery. Here are some comments from the Forge Medical website.
Thank you for giving me my sex life back.
Your staff was friendly and respectful. They never made me embarrassed or uncomfortable.
No pill or pump ever worked for me. Your clinic is full of miracle workers.
Forge Medical Group is working with men to bring back a part of their life that they thought was gone. Our guarantee to you, no pill and no injection. This is a completely safe ED treatment. Appointments fill fast. Call now, 610-632-8181. That's 610-632-8181 or forgemedicalgroup.com.
WPEN Burlington. Burlington, Philadelphia, a Beasley Media Group station, home of the most entertaining Eagles talk in Philadelphia. 97.5 The Fanatic, Philadelphia.
My man Matt poses a question on the gram. Now, first of all, Scott on the gram agrees that, Philly's over because he was with you, and I agree with you. Phillies trump NFL. Playoff Phillies, pennant race Phillies trumps NFL. That's what Scott said.
Yeah.
And I agree with that. However, game's over, you should at least watch the end of the NFL. But that's Scott and I, we go that route. But I understand. I got shut out during the break.
Yeah.
Connor was sleeping. D-Train was sleeping. I get it. I even asked you the question. Don't you just hate the fact that you have to sleep?
Yeah, and I agree with you.
I hate sleep. I hate the fact that I got to go to sleep.
Like 2 weeks ago, the Cowboys-Buccaneers game was fascinating. I couldn't turn that.
NFL's NFL. I love the NFL. I got to tell you, dude. I was locked in.
Texans should have signed David Carr yesterday.
Anyway, Matt brings this up. Giants playing the Cowboys. Who are you rooting for?
A tie.
No, seriously.
At that point, it gets to who do I need to lose?
It's the first game of the season.
Dude, I don't.
It's the first game of the season. Who are you rooting for?
This year, I would say I'd root for the Giants because the Cowboys are a more formidable opponent, and I need every loss that they can have.
You can never root for the Cowboys.
Right.
That means you hate the Cowboys more. You can never root for the Cowboys.
You're trying to manipulate everything. Oh, well, it's week 1. It's 82 degrees and sunny outside.
I just gave you... Listen, Matt on Instagram threw it out. So
it's a 4:25 game. Buck and Aikman are on the call.
What can I tell you? Matt threw it out there. I'm taking it to you. Just trying to illustrate a point.
Well, I think the Cowboys could win the division, so I would root Giants there.
Yeah, because you hate the Cowboys more. It's inside you. You're a Giant fan. It makes sense. You're a Giant fan. You live in New York. You're supposed to be a Giant fan or a Jet fan, whatever. You're in West Philly. You're supposed to be an Eagles fan.
Yes.
Not a Cowboys fan.
Yes.
That's the point. Let's get to my man, Zach Berman, from The Athletic, doing a bang-up job as always. I love my man, Zach. Don't forget, he's on the Comcast Business Hotline, Comcast Business Everyday Business. Big day. Let Comcast Business keep you ready for what's next. Zachariah. What's going on, man?
Anthony, thanks for having me on. I would tell you there's no amount of sleep that's worth missing an NFL game, right? Thursday night, Monday night, college game Saturday night. This is the best time of year.
Zach, I love you, Zach. You're the greatest, man. Thank you. I appreciate that because I'm in the minority. I'm getting beat up by the YouTubers, the Tunis. They're all telling me I'm wrong. I'm crazy.
Yeah, I mean, my wife disagrees, but I think back. I was covering University of Virginia. It was like 10 years ago. Al Groh was the coach, and he says there's only 10, 11 of these games all year. What's the rush, right? So
exactly,
important.
He's right. Yeah. Al Groh is right. Al Groh is great. Al Groh greater than Micro. I got another one for you. You ready?
Yep.
The shirt. Do you have any problem with the Beat Dallas shirt?
I don't, because it's authentic for Sirianni, right? If I thought it was contrived, I would say he's trying too hard. But if you get to know Nick a bit, like, this is who he is. You know, he said it yesterday. He still has his Mount Union John Carroll shirt from 2003. These rivalries,
yes,
they matter to Sirianni. He has a board in the team facility for each rivalry with different moments of Eagles-Giants and Eagles-Cowboys, Eagles-Washington. So I would have an issue with it if it's contrived, but I think it's authentic with Nick.
I agree. And here's the other thing. I think he loves it. He wants to be a part of it. It's organic. He's into it. On every level, he's into it.
Yeah, and I would add to this. I mean, I don't think Nick would blatantly say this, but he spent a lot of time coaching in San Diego, spent time coaching in Indianapolis, and not to belittle those cities, but he really enjoys like the Northeast Philadelphia component of
true football town.
Exactly.
San Diego's not a football town. Come on.
Here than San Diego. So he soaks that part of it up.
I bet he does. I do. I would agree. All right. What's the status? Let's cover the injury pieces for Monday night. Where are we looking at? I mean, obviously, the two big losses we know about with Brooks and Graham, which are going to hurt.
Yeah, so the Zach Ertz status, that's not injury, that's COVID, yeah. but that's something to monitor here too, because it's not the type of injury where you say it at the beginning of the week, is he going to be questionable? There are variables there that are obviously out of their control. Then beyond that, Miles Sanders was banged up with a chest injury. We'll see if he's out there today and how much. But Fletcher Cox, Jason Kelsey, I wouldn't be concerned about those. Those were more veteran rest situations. Then Davion Taylor, he came off last week. He didn't practice yesterday. We'll see where he's at. But that's more of a special teams depth linebacker situation.
All right. How do you kind of match this thing up? Now, I think the Eagles can move the ball against the Cowboys. I'm not in love with the Cowboy defense. Obviously, Niners go side to side so well. Their front is really good. And look, the strength of the quarterback and really the offense is not to attack the down the field and they tried, but that's not Hurts' best attribute. So, but I think against this team, I think they can have a lot of success.
Well, that's where the matchup is, though, right? And it's last week, obviously, San Fran without both those corners. The matchup was on the perimeter, and the Eagles tried to take advantage of it, and they couldn't do it. And I think that's where it is this week. Now, the Cowboys don't have the same pass rush,
right?
But so that's a big difference. But the front seven is better than what they have in the secondary. I think the secondary is the issue here for Dallas. So the Eagles are going to have to get their receivers involved. They need to have more than 6 catches. They need to connect downfield. I think that's where this matchup is this week.
I agree with you. My point, though, is I think Hurts going to have a lot more time, and he's a guy to be able to go down the field. He can't be under duress. You got to give him a clean pocket.
Yeah, that's fair, and I do agree. He will have more time. This pass rush it's better, I would say, than what the Falcons had, but much worse than what the 49ers had.
Yeah. How do you suss it out? How do you think the matchup with that Dallas offense against the Eagles, especially now without Brandon Graham and losing a big piece of your pass rush?
I think that's be an issue. I like this Dallas offense. I know they're missing some pieces or have some questions there with injuries overall.
Is Cooper playing?
Yeah, I mean that's one I'm monitoring, and then Michael Gallup's one to monitor too. But if those guys are out there, and obviously CeeDee Lamb, I think Dak's a high level player. They've been able to pass the ball this whole season. They can run the ball. It's a top 10 offense. The Eagles D has answered the bell both games, I felt like, but this is a much tougher challenge. So I think the offense is going to have to score points. They're not going to be able to win this game in the teams.
Agreed, brother. We agree on this. We like the shootout. In fact, I like the Eagles to score over their team total, which is 23.5. I think they'll be able to do that. Any thought to bring in Howard into the game for Boston Scott? I know we talked about this. Special teams is an issue, but man, I'd like to have a bigger back.
That's not something I've heard yet. I wouldn't expect him to be promoted this week from the practice squad, or at least elevated. I think unless they're concerned about Sanders, it's going to be Sanders and Gainwell. And
I know. I'm talking about more than Boston Scott. I just like a bigger back. I know. Listen, It's tough because you got to use some special teams, and Boston Scott's going to contribute special teams. So you're dressing a guy for really situation. So it's a tough ask. But man, I would love to have a bigger, sturdier back for those short yardage stuff.
I hear you there. I would also say they have a 225-pound quarterback who can run well, and they need to use him, right? When they're on the goal line last week, they need to use Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is a weapon, and I frankly don't think he's been utilized enough with his legs this season.
Really? What would you do?
Or at least in short yardage. Well, first off, I understand that play last week, the fourth down play, that got most of the attention. First, second, and third down, they need to be more effective there. They can sneak. They can get him on the move more than they did. I know they had to play on third down, but the thing that jumped out last year at training camp with Jalen Hurts is that he could really be a weapon in the red zone. And when you look at what he did in college, he was so efficient in the red zone as a runner. When they're down there, when they're inside the 10, inside the 5, I would look at Jalen Hurts as my running back.
I like that. I think the Niners present a tougher matchup, but against a team like Dallas, I think you're dead right about that. Because goal line San Fran's tough. Goal line Dallas, I think you're right. I think you should look his way. I would agree with that.
Yeah. So we'll see there. I mean, they're still learning Hurts, and he has done a good job running on the perimeter. But I think that whether it's QB sneaks, whether it's QB power, there's different things they can do with his size and his toughness.
All right, Zach Berman with us on the Comcast Business Hotline. Lastly, I'm curious about the Eagles' defense. What are you seeing from the Eagles' secondary? Because I did think there were some plays that Garoppolo missed against the Eagles' secondary, and that concerns me a bit for Monday night. What are you seeing from the Eagles' secondary?
I'm seeing a zone-heavy team, right? So if you have receivers who can find soft spots in the zone, then this secondary probably won't look as good as it's looked. So I'm curious to see. Now we knew that going in. I think the results have been good thus far. They've only allowed one play of over 20 yards this season, but it's going to be hard to keep that up against Dallas. So, they obviously haven't been a heavy blitzing team. I don't think they need to be that right now with the way their front four can get to the quarterback. But it's just a level up against the Cowboys. So curious to see what Gannon has in store. Yeah. But I would say from the secondary, I've seen a heavy zone team.
Yeah. Zach, great stuff. Do you hate the Cowboys, Zach?
I like deadline, right? So trying to hit my deadline, but no, I mean, I'll say this. I'll be completely honest with you. I love covering games down there. Every time the Eagles play the Cowboys, it's an event, right? It's usually prime time, and that stadium's a great place to. It just feels big down there. So I love Eagles Cowboys games because they just feel big.
I like it. That's a good answer, my buddy. You're the man, brother. Have a great weekend and a safe trip down there.
I appreciate it. Talk to you next week.
See you, buddy. There he is, Zach Berman, the Athletic. Always good talking to Zachariah.
I didn't realize that the Eagles, thinking about it, but only one play of 20 yards or more allowed. That's pretty impressive through 2 weeks. And it was that Deebo Samuel right before halftime, which got him deep in the red zone.
Let me ask you a question. Did you think that there were plays that Garoppolo could have made?
Yes. Yeah, I mean, you and I talked about it.
Too.
I saw
in 2 weeks you throw out the Atlanta game because they couldn't get down.
Yeah, they were terrible. I wrote in my notes I think it was 5 plays where Garoppolo threw the ball and he was either way off target or the receiver caught it, but if you put it in a better spot, the play could have been even bigger. And there wasn't pressure on Garoppolo. It's not like there was a man in his face and he threw off his back foot and made a bad throw. You know how I feel about Jimmy G. I think he's a terrible quarterback, and that's why I'm kind of concerned about Monday. If those same spots are there, Dak Prescott, say what you want, pretty good quarterback. Far better than Garoppolo, too.
I agree with you. I do. I'm with you, brother. I think it's a keen assessment by you.
Thank you.
And I would
appreciate
agree.
it.
Yeah.
Just like how last night's game sucked.
Which game?
The football game.
How would you know? You didn't watch it.
I watched in between commercials for the Phillies game.
It's not enough time to tell me it sucked. I did not think it sucked. I enjoyed it. I enjoy NFL football.
Boys 3-0.
Yes, he is. He lost McCaffrey, though.
Yeah.
That's a tough loss.
He's all of a sudden
And he
getting
lost
banged up.
J.C. Horn, who's a stud.
Yes.
Dude, this kid made a tackle as a cornerback. He came up with a ball carrier. Oh, my
Remember how he
God.
just shot up in the draft board and we were kind of
he's
like,
a great player.
like, interesting. And then there was like people were saying, well, it's because of the Joe Horn relationship.
Yeah.
Nah, he's actually a player.
Yeah. Matt's a good drafter. See, one of the things that really, when you're in college and you get to, like, he knew,
You're a good talent evaluator.
yeah, he's a really good talent
I mean,
evaluator.
you don't even have to look at Baylor, even though he completely changed that. I mean, they were going winless, but listen, I love my Temple Made, Temple Proud. It's not like that football program is big. Before everything that happened in Baylor was a big program, right? So he was probably still able to get some decent recruits. Whereas at Temple, he had to go really deep dive to find some of these guys. And a lot of those guys are in the NFL now.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, he was always about football players.
Yes.
You know? Jason in Florida. Jace, what's happening?
What's going on, cuz?
What's up, buddy?
Not much, man. Just wanted to call in and give my report on the linebackers last week. I've been listening in all week and trying to get in, but haven't been able to get to it till today.
Please.
But again, 2 weeks in a row, it's just kind of like performance. I'd give them maybe a B- overall, and I think maybe I'm a little light on them because Chunas hit it on it last week. Comparing them to what we've had in the past few years, our linebackers have been horrible, so maybe it's a little light. But overall, I think they did play well. Alex Singleton and Eric Wilson both led the team in tackles, 11 and 10 total. But the Alex Singleton had 4 missed tackles on that drive at the end of the first half where the Niners scored. And that's huge. It was 2nd and 8, George Kittle reception. If he tackled him, it's probably 3rd and 3, but he converted for a first down. The 3rd and 1 QB sneak, Singleton actually hit Garoppolo in the backfield, and I don't know what happened. He just bounced off of him. And then the big Deebo Samuel reception, he missed an open field tackle there that will be about 15, 20 yards.
Yeah.
So that was huge. So, C+, B- for the game.
Fair.
And then, Alex Singleton gets the Rice-A-Roni Award because on that drive he definitely gave San Francisco a treat.
Right.
But I think the linebackers are going to be key against Dallas with the zone that we play. The receivers Dallas has, there's 3 of them that are real good quality. So they're going to find holes in that zone. So if the linebackers
now they're banged up, so it's going to be interesting because Gallup and Cooper's is a maybe. I mean, obviously Lamb is a star. Yeah.
Well, they still have weapons, and if they find holes in that zone, that's going to burn us, and that's going to put more pressure on the DB. So if the linebackers, are letting up the run too much and opening up play action or not getting to their spots in the zone quick enough, it's going to be a tough week.
Yeah, I hear you, brother. That's a good assessment by you. Excellent. All right, what do we got? We got Joe. Talking Bird Sag's going to give us a little lesson as to why we hate Eagles and Cowboys. We hate the Cowboys and why we love the rivalry. I know Brandon wants to talk Jalen. So we got lots to do, and we got a couple open lines, 610-632-0975, 610-632-0975. Chunas with a big Sunday wedding, escaping. You escaped. You dodged the big one.
Dude, trust me. When that schedule came out, I was like, thank you. Remember, I thanked the sports scheduling gods.
So the fall, and I want to throw this in a little bit because the fall is a very social time of the year, especially coming out of the pandemic. You know, sometimes the intersection's not going to be good. You know, are you going to be good for Monday night? You're going to be strong for Monday night?
Of course.
Because you got the wedding Sunday, you're going to imbibe, and you're back at it Monday.
Well, I'll be back at it Monday for the show. Strong chances
Sixers.
of afternoon nap.
Well,
that will be the play.
I agree, but now that's a good move by the Tuners.
Oh yeah,
I like it. Let's talk about the uncles. Uncle Greg would prescribe a nap. You got to plan these things. Uncle Greg and Uncle Paul, Family Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. See, Uncle Greg is like one of these dudes that you can ask advice about anything. He'll give you the advice. That's why he's the uncles. He and Uncle Paul, they know what's up. And when it comes to new vehicles, it's why while other dealerships are scrounging around for inventory, the uncles got them all coming in, truckloads of new vehicles arriving daily, including the all-new Grand Cherokee L. Oh, yeah, the Grand Cherokee L. We love the Grand Cherokee L. It makes you've got 3 rows of seating for all the kids on the way to school. It's perfect. And by the way, you can complete all the car buying process however you like. Online, in person, you name it. Philadelphia Airport Auto Mall is where you got to go if you want to go see them. Family Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, where you're more than a customer. That's right, you're family. Online, anytime, familyautos.com. The summer restrictions may apply. See the uncles for details. The offer expires September 30th, 2021.
Fanatic Sports Update.
Phillies find a way. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this update is brought to you by Temple Football. Temple Football battles Wagner this Saturday at noon at Lincoln Financial Field. Kids 8th grade and younger can score a touchdown on the field after the game. Visit AliceTix.com. The Phillies just don't make it easy, but they found a way to win yesterday. After trailing 6-0 through 3 innings, the Phillies bounced back and were able to win. Aaron Nola got beat up, but the offense stepped up. They had a 5-run inning of their own in the bottom of the third, but they eventually win 12-6. Ronald Torreyes with the hero shot, a 3-run home run to give the Phillies the lead. Eagles getting set for their Monday night matchup with the Dallas Cowboys. You just heard Zach Berman. That interview will be podcasted on 97.5thefanatic.com. This update is also brought to you by Allstate. Looking to save money this year? Look at Allstate. You can get the protection you need at the low rates you want. Visit allstate.com or call an agent for a quote today. Keep it locked right here in the Fanatic for all the latest news and information. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this is 97.5 The Fanatic.
It's the Anthony Gargano Show on 97.5 The Fanatic.
Kick off this football season by winning $500 3 times a day.
97.5 The Fanatic presents Kickoff Cash. Listen weekdays at 8 a.m., noon, and 4 p.m. for your chance to win $500.
The Fanatic's Kickoff Cash is brought to you by H&H Heating and Air Conditioning. For fast, friendly, and local HVAC service, visit DelcoHVAC.com.
And 97.5 The Fanatic. Philadelphia.
Gridiron action is back. Parks Casino Sportsbook app, the home field advantage. So many different ways to bet. Bet on player performances, halftime score, rushing yards. Bet on who scores first. Easy deposits, great odds, outstanding customer service. New customers only. Sign up now and get a free $50 sportsbook bet for a limited time. Download the app or go to parkscasino.com/PA. This is a limited time offer. New customers only.
No deposit required. Must be 21 and in Pennsylvania. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
It's Pennsylvania horse racing's biggest day of the year. Parks Racing, the Pennsylvania Horse Racing Association, and the PTHA present the 41st running of the Pennsylvania Derby Saturday at Parks Racing, Bensalem. See some of the top thoroughbreds in the country compete in 2 $1 million races. The Pennsylvania Derby for the best 3-year-old colts, and the Cotillion featuring the best 3-year-old fillies. Hot Rod Charlie will be there. The Pennsylvania Derby this Saturday at Parks Racing, Bensalem.
Meet Brian Bridges. He's the owner of a tattoo shop in Philadelphia. Although Brian is used to getting email requests for tattoos, he was surprised when he saw one from a well-known celebrity in Los Angeles. So he turned to his American Express Business Platinum Card, which lets him earn 5 times membership rewards points on flights and prepaid hotels booked through AmexTravel.com. Talk about the sweet life. Built for business by American Express. This story features a fictional character from a fictional business. Terms apply. Learn more at AmericanExpress.com/business platinum. Don't do business without it.
Well, one of the questions I get most about Squeeze.com is this: how many days should I juice for? Well, ask yourself, what do you want to accomplish? Do you want to drop some pounds, lose inches, sleep better, feel more energized? Once you set your goals, the number of days you select becomes easier to achieve. 3 days is about the right amount of time for the body to adjust to the cleanse and start to notice significant benefits. So why not give it a shot? Just go to Squeeze.com and order today. That's Squeezed.com.
Introducing the next generation of compact digital manifolds from Testo. Best-in-class Bluetooth range and wireless clamps. Easy to use, fast, accurate results. Large graphics, all in one compact, rugged package. Testo digital manifolds are field-ready, fully smart, and fully wireless, just like the top HVAC technicians who use them. For a digital manifold that won't test your patience, visit Testo.com to find a local distributor near you or order online at Testo.com. Testo.
Hi, I'm Brian Propp, former Philadelphia Flyer. I suffered a massive stroke in 2015 that took my mobility, speech, and independence. Luckily, I had the experts at Bancroft Neuro Rehab to get me back in the game. When you have the right team behind you, a stroke doesn't have to be the end of your story. Rebound, recover, reconnect. Visit bnrinfo.org.
Philadelphia's hometown sportsbook is ready to make this football season one to remember. All season long, you can score at Bet Rivers Sportsbook with free bets, odds boosts, and more. With player props, thousands of game lines, and live in-game betting, Bet Rivers Sportsbook delivers a best-in-class sports betting experience and has an experienced customer service team to back it up. Visit Bet Rivers Sportsbook today and bet this football season with a local trusted team that puts you first. Go to BetRivers.com and be a winner. Presented by Rivers Casino Pittsburgh. Must be 21 or over to play. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
At Fogo de Chão, it all starts with an exotic South American red wine. And then you pair it with lamb chops that have been marinating in a white. And then somehow you discover something even more mouth-watering. Tender beef ribs that have spent hours roasting on the fire, but take you only minutes to devour. Welcome to what's next at Fogo de Chão. Reservations at fogo.com.
New career. Join the United States Postal Service and apply for roles nationwide. Serve your community with pride and receive benefits including competitive pay and opportunities for advancement. Whether you are looking for full-time, part-time, or seasonal position, we have options that may be perfect for you. The United States Postal Service is an equal opportunity employer. Apply now at USPS.com/careers.
What's stopping you from getting the original Peloton bike?
I need flexibility with my workouts.
Choose from thousands of classes available 24/7.
It's hard for me to stay motivated.
Programs, artist series, and badges keep you reaching new goals.
45-minute bike boot camp, 30-minute hit ride.
My 45-minute hip-hop ride. You get all that? For how much?
The original Peloton bike is now at its best price ever. Get game-changing cardio at a new game-changing price. The original Peloton bike, now $400 less. Learn more at onepeloton.com.
Hey, it's Mike Missinelli here for Landis Block and Concrete. There is nothing like having a beautiful backyard. Think of many things you can do with it. You can sit outside on a nice little patio, have a nice glass of wine, have a few friends over to cook on your Landis Block outdoor kitchen. Turn your backyard into a personal paradise with Landis Block. They're the resource center for all outdoor living. All you need is imagination, space, and a budget. Check out the photo gallery at landisbc.com. That's landisbc.com for Landis Block, jaw-dropping outdoor paradises.
Listen to 97.5 The Fanatic everywhere. On Alexa at 975thefanatic.com, the Fanatic app, and now on Odyssey.
Hey guys, it's Andrew. Football is back, and FanDuel Sportsbook in partnership with Valley Forge wants you to get the most out of every play. That's why they're giving everyone a $10 risk-free bet every week. Make a same-game parlay bet with 3 legs or more, and if your bet doesn't win, FanDuel will pay you back up to $10. A game that I have my eyes on, Indianapolis traveling to Tennessee. Still really not sure the status of Carson Wentz. I imagine that line jumps up in Tennessee's favor if Carson's out. So maybe you want to jump on that same-game parlay right now. Take the 5.5 in Tennessee, and then look at some of the props. We had the Geek on yesterday talking about Ryan Tannehill maybe going for an anytime touchdown. Look at the rushing yards for Derrick Henry, especially if they're up. He's going to start running the ball. So lock in your bet today and get up to $10 back if your bet doesn't win. Also claim your 30-1 odds on either team to win Monday night's matchup between Philly and Dallas. Go with the Birds. Sign up with promo code Fanatic, and if your first bet loses, you get up to $1,000 back in site credit. That's promo code Fanatic. Must be 21 plus and present in PA. Refund issues non-withdrawable site credit that expires in 7 days. Max refund $10. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Same game parlay available for multiple sports in all states on mobile and web. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
More of the Anthony Gargano Show now
on 97.5 The Fanatic.
Intercepted by Lito Shepherd. And Shepherd with only one man to beat, and he'll beat him, and he gets a block. And then Keyshawn's going to chase him down, but won't get there. Touchdown, Lito Shepherd.
Ah, that's awesome, man. Lito. Hey, 11 o'clock. Our 11 o'clock hour is brought to you by Golden Nugget Jewelers. It's where Philly gets engaged. Hey, got a little treat for you guys. Yes, we do. You ready? A 4-pack of tickets. Phillies Buccos. Saturday, 4:05. So we got 4 pairs of tickets. And the best contribution will be in the running during our conversations today. Don't forget, it's Strikeout Cancer Night presented by Fox Chase Cancer Center. Brian Dawkins signing copies of his book, Blessed by the Best, My Journey to Canton and Beyond, at the Phillies Authentic Shop on the main concourse between 3 and 4 p.m. Get tickets, Phillies.com.
By the way, tomorrow,
fight
77 is the high and sunny, so 4 o'clock.
Oh, that's perfect.
Oh, my God. That's a beautiful day.
Yeah, beautiful day. We got the Blueberry Bash tomorrow. Big tournament, baseball.
Oh, I was like, wait, which college football rivalry is the Blueberry Bash? That's what I first thought of.
Oh, did you really?
Like Iron Bowl and all that kind of stuff.
Mississippi?
I'm like, what's the Blueberry Bash?
Yeah.
It's like, damn, I fell asleep last night watching football, and now I don't know the Blueberry Bash.
Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm making you skittish, man. That's not good.
Yeah, I'm like Noel with an 0-2 pitch. It's getting in my damn head.
Yeah, we got a little tourney tomorrow morning.
Oh, it's the one in Hamilton, right?
Hamilton.
Nice.
Yeah.
Are you gonna head down the shore afterward?
I hope so.
That would be cool.
I hope so.
Give my pops a call.
All right, I would love to hang out with Mr. Tunes.
You can bring you to the Elks, man.
Yeah.
Tooch is an Elksman, so you can have the whole crew there.
In fact, Tooch has got his sister. She's an Elksman too.
See, there you go.
Yes,
you have the whole crew there.
Yeah, Bobby's Jobs I think he's been studying to be an Elksman.
Studying.
So I think that's
you signed the pamphlet, you pay the donation, you're in.
I think Bobby's Jobs going to be an Elksman. It's the whole Brigantine crowd.
Hey, you should go down, man.
Special Agent Gallows down there. There's a lot. It's a highly populated area.
That's awesome. Yeah,
I know a lot of Brigantiners. I don't know. We got the big bash, the big Blueberry Bash tournament tomorrow. So my man, I gotta get my man. I was pitching to him the other day, and we got to do the Tunis is going to Tunis, a former catcher, is going to teach Massimo.
Yeah, let me know, man.
The art of catching.
I'll be there.
All right.
I'm like Doug Peterson. Well, you didn't do well, you coach well.
No, you did. You'll do great.
Oh, I know a thing or two.
Listen, I'm a big believer in certain positions. I play third. I didn't catch. So catchers know catchers.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They can teach you better.
A lot of years.
You can know the position, but if you haven't done the position, it's a hard position to teach.
Yeah. I'm down, man.
And do it the right way.
It's going to be cool. I can't wait. It'll be Little Yachty in no time.
Little Yachty. He loves it. He's all about it. You going to pitch to me, Dad? He loves pitching and catching. I guess all those kids,
oh, yeah.
He hates playing in the outfield.
Well, and those are also the two positions.
My God.
You're literally in on every play.
Yeah. When, you rotate spots, and he's like, he gives you the eye roll. I go, get out there. Do your best. Brandon Langhorne, you're on 97.5 The Fanatic. What's happening, Brand?
Hey, guys. Can you hear me?
Got you good, buddy.
All right. First of all, I love the shirt. Love the shirt.
Yeah, the shirt rules.
And you know what? Doug put his foot in his mouth last year because the team was stinky. But even if we go down there, play well, and don't win this game, a couple reporters might give him a hard time, but I love the energy. Love this guy's energy so far. So far, so good. I'm pretty happy with Sirianni. The thing I wanted to talk about kind of has to do with Sirianni and Hurts, too. There's a couple articles floating around about not passing to the middle of the field, and he did have some ducks in the play calling department last week. But I feel like the offense that we've seen, that's not what they've been installing all summer long, or at least the majority of it. I have a feeling that he's kind of rolling the offense out with Jalen Hurts slow. I mean, we're seeing a bunch of repeats of the same few plays, different formations. And then the Niners game, we couldn't establish a run, and the offense just stagnated. I think we're going to be one of the more dominant run teams in the league this year, regardless. I think Sirianni sees himself as like a little mini Kyle Shanahan. So we'll see. I think they're going to give Hurts a little bit more every week. And it's, the biggest strength of this guy wasn't like his ability coming into the season to be an all-pro quarterback. His biggest strength is his ability to get better. His ability to have a chip on, his attitude, his leadership, his chip on his shoulder. I mean,
I'll ask you a question. Do you think he's got, my only reservation is, does he have the arm talent to be able to get the ball down the field consistently on those chunk throws?
I liked his deep ball, a couple of the shots he took last year, and he's had one or two real nice.
Yeah, but it's not
balls.
just the deep ball. See, I think we misconstrue that. I'm talking about you got to make a rope throw.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. That's something I guess we'll have to wait and see. But I guess I'm biased. I was a huge Jalen Hurts fan when he was in college. I just felt like he got
listen, what's not to like? What's not to like? The kid's a great kid, man, and I'm with you. Look, I love the way he responded in college. Listen, I root for him. I'm hoping.
I was on an island in that draft. My friends are all looking at me like I'm crazy. I'm cheering for the Jalen Hurts pick, but
I can't lie to you. I didn't like the pick, but I love the kid.
People didn't, but I just liked him. Like, even if Wentz comes out and dominates. Now, personally, like I said, I'm biased because I had never really been a big believer in Wentz. I think we should have cut our losses after 2017 and let Nick Foles play a couple of years.
Yeah, I didn't agree with that. Yeah.
I know a lot of people don't. That's fine. That's why
you saw what happened with Nick Foles. He wasn't a star.
Oh yeah, I get it. But at the same time, you saw what happened to Carson Wentz. I mean,
yeah, but you're going to bet on Wentz 10 out of 10 times over Foles.
Yeah, I guess I was just never a huge fan of him. So and that's
I get you, baby. I get you. Well, go Hurts, babe. I appreciate it, Brand. Enjoy it, man. When you look at, especially now, like, I completely understand if you have the Wentz, right? Because I, as much as I go, listen, I would have bet on Wentz 10 out of 10 times against Foles. I understand where Brandon's coming from. Look at him now going, look, he's hurt again.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, it was week one before he even got hurt. The Indianapolis Colts, all the beat reporters, the guys that cover that Colts team, were tweeting out, what is happening with this offensive line for the Colts? Just last year, they were a top 5 offensive line. There's all these first-round picks on the O-line. What's happening? What happened to them? And it was like, well, just call a couple people in Philadelphia. And it's crazy because it is a top offensive line. But that guy holds on to the ball a split second too long every single time.
What a truism.
Like, it might just be a split second every time. But then that split second could lead to him, now that guy's covered.
Yeah.
So now I have to turn this way. Oh, boom, there's a DN right in front of my face.
Yeah, man. Yeah, no, you're right on.
He's got no pocket awareness. And I don't know if that must have been from injury, I would imagine.
But no, he never had, which is the weirdest thing in the world, is that sixth sense where you could feel pressure.
Yeah.
He never had it. Like you go, like how many really good quarterbacks where they know where I watched Darnold do it last night, right? I mean,
guys coming around the edge, he steps right up.
You feel it.
Yeah,
he never feels it. It's like you would be like, no, get rid of it, and boom.
But he used to, like at first, because remember he used.
I guess he did. I don't know.
He used to do that spin move that I saw Tony Romo make 1,000 times. That would drive me crazy because Trent Cole would get right there and he would always spin out of it. And so I think like he had that. And I don't know if it was you remember that play against Washington where all of a sudden there's 5 guys on top of him.
I know.
And he breaks through. Now that's just strength, but he also knew where guys were coming from.
He was strong. Let's do strong.
Yeah, and then man, I don't know. That he will forever be a mystery to me.
Yeah.
Forever. And now he's got 2 messed up ankles.
Yeah, he's done. Listen, he's done.
Like,
I will say this. Whew, I don't miss him.
No, not at all.
Like, listen, he had a great arm and all, but I don't miss him at all. I can't believe it. I don't miss him at all. And by the way, speaking of Alabama and Hurts, Tua, who's terrible, right?
Mm-hmm.
That Dolphins pick can turn out to be a top 10 pick, dude.
Yeah, and a lot of people picked them to be a team that could win that division and, make a playoff run, and all of a sudden it would be a high pick. No.
Dude, Howie, that's a great trade.
Yeah, no, it is. And, I said it the night of the draft when Jamie and I were doing like the draft show 2 years ago. I said somebody tonight will make a mistake drafting Tua in the top 5. It's the injuries. That was a bad injury that he sustained in college, that hip injury. And I just don't think he's an NFL quarterback.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep. Even if he's healthy, I don't think he is. So it could work out big time for the Birds.
Let's go to Sagaroo by the beach.
What's going on? Man, I just had a pot of dolphins go by. It was unbelievable.
Oh, really?
Unbelievable.
Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Am I wrong in this? I don't know. I don't have a lot of dolphin knowledge, but I want to believe that the Dolphins, you could see them more during September, October, November around this area. Is that true, or do you always see them?
I don't know about the ones that swim. I just know about the ones that have 2 legs.
Shame on me. I'm actually talking about dolphins.
Now, Sags used to be a pretty good country catcher in his day, but then people realized Sags couldn't hit a curveball if my life depended on it, so I concentrated on football.
There you go.
Now let's get to these Cowboys. Number 1, I'm an old head, so I go back to when they knocked Timmy Brown's teeth out. That's number 1. Number 2, when they built Texas Stadium, they asked Jerry, why'd you put a hole in the roof? He said so God could look at his team play every Sunday. Give me a break. Number 3, Tex Schramm was the chairman of the competition committee, and I don't care what anybody says about referees. Back in the day, the Cowboys got every call and every benefit of the doubt. That's why I can't stand those bastards.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Hey, Kunis, you want to play the Mr. Softy theme for you. That's weak, brother. You went to sleep. Sleep? Come on, man. What's wrong with you?
Come on, Kunis.
No, you won't play it. I love the shirt, and I'm going to tell you why. Any subconscious thing that a coach can do to keep your arch rival in their heads, every time they look at that shirt, beat Dallas. I told you before.
I like that.
I coached under a great, great coach, and he said, whenever you get a new job, the first thing you do is you say you're going to beat your arch rival. When I actually coached at Hamilton High, and they had trouble beating Buena for a few years. First time I had a meeting with my team, I finished my meeting, and I said, I'm going to tell you one thing. We're going to kick the hell out of Buena. And you know what? We did. And they got over that hump.
Look at that.
I probably fell asleep during that game, too.
One more thing. Oh, Kunis, come on, brother. You're harassing the Sag man? Come on. One more thing. people with the quarterback sneak, the quarterback sneak, the quarterback sneak. You know, Shags is not a believer in the quarterback sneak. I'm going to tell you why. You cannot run a play in one of the most crucial times of the game that you don't practice every day. How many teams don't actually practice the quarterback sneak, okay? And they run it at the most crucial time of the game. Plus, we have
I will say, I remember Andy doing it a lot because, that was a big part. Donovan was big, and they would. Now, again, that's the last time I spent a bulk of time doing it.
That's okay if you practice it, okay? Now, you got a 260-pound center. I love Kelsey. But you know what? Down on the goal line, they put a guy on his nose.
No, I know. Especially the Niners. The Niners have a real stout front. I agree.
They do.
Listen, I agree with you when it came to that, buddy. Thanks. Listen, Sags. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it, man. Kunis, you got on Coach Sags.
Yeah. I'm glad they won that game.
Don't he sound like a football coach,
yes,
too?
He does. Yeah, he does.
He does. He sounds like a football coach. The Sagaroos, like he's old school football coach.
Yeah, he was taking notes during Texans-Panthers last night.
Well, you know what's funny is when he calls, I stand up a little straighter. It's got that. There's that subconscious thing.
Yes, Coach.
Like you sit, all of a sudden you sit up a little bit. He's got that way about him.
Yeah? I didn't sit up. Well, I'm kind of here.
You're the Kunis.
Somebody on the YouTube chat yesterday messaged and they said Tunis. And I'm like, well, the sign's right behind you.
Well, it's funny because you get called
everything.
Tunis, Kunis, Tunis, which is the correct one.
Yes.
There's another one, too.
Tunis, I've heard Soonis.
Yeah. I always love it.
Yeah. I got ball sack Tunis once.
You got ball sack Tunis? Who called you ball sack Tunis?
I played it for you before. Hold on. Let's see if I can find it. I still have it somewhere around here.
Who gave you that? That's not right.
That's okay.
That's a violation.
They probably made that guy's day. I can't find it. It's in here somewhere.
Don't worry about it. We don't want to hear that anyway. All right. 610-632-0975. 610-632-0975. Don't forget, coming up, 1 o'clock picks. Let's start our prop drop. All right. So if you got any good props for the weekend, hit us with them, and we'll start to build our many-legged prop. It's for our parlay. So we want to do the centipede parlay. Right, Kunis?
Yes.
Right, Tunis?
You want to talk about the human centipede again?
Yes.
A lot of people got a kick out of it when you said, you mean like Spider-Man? And I was like, no. Nothing like Spider-Man.
I never saw the human centipede, dude.
Yeah, you don't have to. You ever see Teeth?
No.
You don't have to see that one either.
Teeth?
Yeah.
No, I never saw Teeth.
Another movie like that.
Really?
Yeah, I'll explain that one in the break.
All right. You got it.
People who've seen it know.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's another cult movie?
It's a weird movie, man.
Wow.
I'll tell you all about it.
All right. Hey, let me tell you about Royal Billiard and Recreation football season. And my friend Audra and Royal Billiard Recreation, well, guess what? They're celebrating. And they're celebrating because they're building your incredible man cave. Yeah, you can't build a man cave without Royal Billiard and Recreation. First of all, they got all the fun. Pool tables, shuffleboard tables, foosball, air hockey, darts. Royal Billiard, the game room store for anything you want. Pinball, you name it. They also have, and this is what you need for your man cave, custom and pre-made bars. Tunis bars.
Big fan of that.
Bar and counter stools, hot tubs by Nordic. Man, they got everything. All fun stuff. And they deliver to your house, your shore house, your mountain house, your outhouse, wherever you want to go, they'll go. Visit the Royal Billiard Showroom in Hatfield, PA, or at royalbilliard.com, or just go to their team. She's got a great team. They're going to take great care of you. They're going to help you bring home the fun. Now's the time to shop for all of your holiday entertaining and build that man cave. Royal Billiard and Recreation in Delaware Valley's ultimate game room store since 1982.
Fanatic Sports Update.
Finding a way to win. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this update is brought to you by Lowe's. The storm has passed, and your friends at Lowe's are ready to help move home forward, whether it's repairing or rebuilding or simply providing reassurance, because home unites us. The Phillies were down 6-0 after the first 3 innings. In the bottom of the third, the Phillies put up a 5 spot. So all of a sudden, Phillies trailed 6-5. Ronald Torreyes pinch hit for Aaron Nola gave the Phillies a lead with a 3-run home run. Phils never turned back. They end up winning the game, and now they're just 2 back of the Braves for first place in the NL East, as the Braves allowed a big lead to go away when the Diamondbacks came back and won. So, Phillies 2 back. They begin another game with the Pirates tonight. Kyle Gibson will get the start. Eagles getting ready for their Monday night matchup with the Dallas Cowboys. Zach Berman joined the show earlier today. You can listen to that interview on 97.5thefanatic.com. Keep it locked right here in The Fanatic for all the latest news and information. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this is 97.5 The Fanatic.
It's the Cuz, Anthony Gargano. Weekdays 10 to 2 on 97.5 The Fanatic.
Next up is Brandon singing Safe Auto. I don't have music for that.
I prefer a cappella anyway. 1-800-SAFE-AUTO.
Catchy.
In just 3 minutes, Safe Auto can get you a low down payment on state minimum coverage, so you can get back on the road.
Duet?
Let's do it. 1-800-SAFE-AUTO.
Pick up the phone, the call is free.
Need insurance now? Get instant proof of coverage at Safe Auto.
Play it safe, Safe Auto.
Call 1-800-SAFE-AUTO.
Well, one of the questions I get most about Squeeze.com is this: how many days should I juice for? Well, ask yourself, what do you want to accomplish? Do you want to drop some pounds, lose inches, sleep better, feel more energized? Once you set your goals, the number of days you select becomes easier to achieve. 3 days is about the right amount of time for the body to adjust to the cleanse and start to notice significant benefits. So why not give it a shot? Just go to Squeeze.com and order today. That's Squeezed.com.
Hey, it's Jen Scordo from the Mike Missinelli Show. The biggest game of week 3 is the Monday night matchup between Philly and Dallas. You know we love it here in Philadelphia. FanDuel Sportsbook, in partnership with Valley Forge, is about to make it even bigger because FanDuel is giving new customers 30-1 odds on either team to win. You know which team's going to win, though. That means you can win $150 on a $5 bet. Obviously, this is the game of the week for us, and obviously I'm taking Philadelphia, our home team. I mean, I'm always taking Philadelphia, but especially when they're playing Dallas. The over-under, the money line, who's going to score first, who's got the first field goal? Philadelphia for the win over Dallas. Offers like this are just one of the reasons I love betting football on FanDuel, the #1 rated sportsbook in America. Sign up with promo code WPEN this week before Philly takes on Dallas, and you could win $150 on a $5 bet. That's promo code WPEN.
21 plus and present in PA. New users only. $10 first deposit required. Must wager a designated offer market. Max bonus $150. Restrictions apply. See full terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
The gym is full of people who believe it's never too early to get ready for next summer. Your local Train Comfort Specialist agrees. That's why they're offering special financing offers and rebates on a new high-efficiency heating and cooling system from Train, with a whole house air filtration system to keep the air you breathe clean and safe. The secret to staying cool next summer starts with a hot deal this fall. Visit Train.com to find an independent Train Comfort Specialist near you. It's hard to stop a Train, subject to credit approval.
Einstein Orthopedics offers more than joint replacements. We provide total joint care with minimally invasive same-day procedures like anterior hip replacement and knee replacement surgery. Einstein's board-certified surgeons and our dedicated team will give you personalized care every step of the way. From your first appointment to surgery to post-procedure follow-up care, Einstein Orthopedics offers everything you need to get moving again. Visit einstein.edu/totaljoint to learn more.
Philadelphia's hometown sportsbook is ready to make this football season one to remember. All season long, you can score at Bet Rivers Sportsbook with free bets, odds boosts, and more. With player props, thousands of game lines, and live in-game betting, Bet Rivers Sportsbook delivers a best-in-class sports betting experience and has an experienced customer service team to back it up. Visit Bet Rivers Sportsbook today and bet this football season with a local trusted team that puts you first. Go to betrivers.com ChumbaCasino.com and be a winner. Presented by Rivers Casino Pittsburgh. Must be 21 or over to play. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Your style changes constantly, not just with the season, but with what's going on in your life, too. So why are you wearing the same pieces of clothing day in and day out? Introducing Stitch Fix Freestyle, a personalized shopping experience that allows you to discover and instantly buy clothing and accessories based specifically on your style preferences and fit. Stop settling for what you have and start getting new looks for any occasion, ones that actually fit you. And with Stitch Fix, shipping and returns are always free, so you've got nothing to lose. Head to StitchFix.com today to get started.
This is Renee.
Happy to be here.
She's not some influencer. She's more of a groundbreaker, turning her 4-acre lot into a little slice of heaven behind the wheel of a John Deere 1 Series tractor. Renee runs with us because the most important job is the next one.
That's all I got.
Nothing runs like a Deere. Get a 1 Series tractor for just $99 per month at your John Deere dealer today. For additional cost information, please call toll-free 855-633-2315.
A deeper connection with water can change your life, and that's what the home's first smart water network does. It turns your everyday routine into a customized experience.
Moen, fill the baby's bottle.
And it can stop a catastrophic leak with a simple water designs our life. Who designs for water? Moen.
In business, days don't just come and go. Every day counts. Whatever your day brings, with Comcast Business, you'll have the solutions you need to make the most of it. Like the power of the network that can deliver gig speeds to the most businesses, the freedom to control your network from anywhere, and advanced cybersecurity to help protect every device on it. Every day in business is a big day. We'll keep you ready for what's next. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Restrictions apply. Actual speeds vary. Call for details.
WPEN Burlington, Philadelphia, a Beasley Media Group station, home of the most entertaining Eagles talk in Philadelphia. 97.5 The Fanatic, Philadelphia.
97.5 The Fanatic's Kickoff Cash. Kickoff Cash.
Oh, I love the kickoff cash. We want to give some cash away, baby. You ready? Keyword. Week. As in weeks of a month. Right? W-E-E-K. Text the word week. W-E-E-K to 45911. That's the word week. Or you can enter it on the Fanatic mobile app or at 97.5thefanatic.com. One winner selected at random will win $500. Everyone that enters on our Rapper website will be qualified for a $10,000 grand prize. 97.5 The Fanatic's Kickoff Cash presented by H&H Heating and Air Conditioning. For fast, friendly, local HVAC service, visit HVAC.com. Get complete rules for this company-wide contest at 97.5thefanatic.com. And please remember to never text and drive. Good luck. Hey, it's a Football Friday, and Football Friday's on The Fanatic, brought to you by Pump Man Philly. Need a water pump expert for your facility? Contact Pump Man Philly. They're the guys to know to fix your flow. All right, Tunis. I feel like having a tailgate.
All right. What do you want? I'm doing that today. Kind of.
Oh, because of Phil's.
Yeah, so I'm
going to Phil's tonight, baby.
My buddy works at one of the buildings right down the street from here. So he's done at 4:30. I'm just going to scoop him up, and then we're going to head down. And then we're going to hang out till 7 o'clock first pitch, man.
Where are you going?
No, I got beers and some food. So we're just going to hang out in the parking lot. Probably toss the baseball around, you know?
Dude, really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's going to be beautiful.
That sounds like a blast.
Yeah, I can't wait, man. Have some beers beforehand.
Just go to Ellen Lake.
Save the
like 3 o'clock. Are you going to go? What time are you going?
I'm picking him up at 4:30. He literally works in one of these buildings.
Why don't we go down early? I'll go down a wee little bit.
Come on down.
No. You and I go down like 2:30.
And then I'm going to come back up here to pick him up.
Oh, you got to pick him up here?
Yeah, he don't have a car. He lives in the city, man. He takes buses and all that kind of stuff.
If he lives in the city, what are you going to do? Take the subway?
Yeah, I feel bad. He's got to take the bus to get to the subway.
He lives up here in Manayunk.
No, he lives in the city, but he works here in Bala Cynwyd.
Oh, I see.
So instead of him taking a bus to get to the subway, to take the subway down, to then walk to where I park, because I've told you where I park, I'll just scoop him.
Park near my peep.
Yes.
I get you.
You can come over for a beer after work.
Yeah, but if
I
it's
let the dog
2:30,
out.
I could go for a 2. Like right now, I'll be honest with you, it's beautiful.
You want to come over for a beer?
I like to do it now.
Well, it's okay.
If we're going to sit outside, I would go outside with you.
All right, you want to go somewhere outside?
Yeah.
I just got to bring the dog out.
All right, I'm down with that.
Got to show her some attention. So I'll be away. The wife's got a dinner tonight.
Oh, yeah? It's your girlfriend's?
Yeah. So I got to, give some quality time to the dog.
You're a good man.
I love the dog. It's not hard.
I love the goose, too.
Yeah, she's the best. I woke up this morning. She was sleeping on my head.
You should bring the dog out to the house.
All right. Go nuts.
Let her run around a little bit with the goose.
Oh, yeah. She'd love that, man.
Yeah. Let's go to Joey in West Philly. Joe! Hello. Good afternoon, Joe. Oh, I hear Joe, too. Shame.
It's actually not possible.
Listen, you hear him? Joe! Too bad. Anthony in Warminster. Ant!
Yo, how you guys doing today?
What's up, Ant?
So I got 2 questions, and then I'll just hang up. I'll hang up and let you just sort it out.
I don't want you to hang up.
All right, well. So these guys in West Philly wearing these Dallas jerseys, right? So you're saying that's a violation, right? So
to wear a Dallas jersey?
Well, you guys are talking about all these guys in West Philly wearing Dallas jerseys a violation.
Yeah, well, it's not?
No, I'm asking you this. So say you're in Dallas and you see all these people wearing Eagles jersey. Is that also a violation? Because I hear a lot of people calling your show from all over the country, and you're like, wait. You're
no. Let's wait. This. Yo, Fugazi man. If you grew up in Philadelphia and you moved to Dallas, you remain an Eagle fan. If you're from West Philly and you never been to Dallas, you should be an Eagles fan.
You didn't let me finish.
You asked the question.
No, I wasn't done.
Well, too bad. You're done now, Holmes. See you, jerk off. Let's go to Brian. You're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Hello, Brian. Brian.
Hello?
Hi, Brian.
How you doing? I'm sorry.
How do you say, buddy?
How you guys doing?
Good.
That's good. I'm going to talk some Phillies.
Let's do it. Fight.
All right. I think the Phillies got a good shot at the playoffs, in my opinion.
Okay.
With the Braves, they pick up a Padres game today that they had a postponed game. The Padres are up 5-4 in that game.
Yes.
So if the Braves lose that game, and
then it'll only be 2. Then you'll be 2. Now you're down 3 out in the loss column. It would only be 2, brother.
Right. We would only be down by half a game in the NL East.
What are you talking about?
If the Braves pick up the game today against the Padres.
Right. If the suspended game, that would bring it down to 2 games.
We're at 2 back right now.
Yeah.
So it would bring it down to it would be another half a game out.
Right.
So that'd be 1.5 games out.
So you okay? Right. We know that. Yep.
Right. So then if the Braves lose the game that they have scheduled for tonight at 10 p.m. and San Diego, then and if the Phillies win tonight, then we will be out half a game.
Yeah.
I think that's a good chance.
Yeah. All right.
The Padres are a hot team. Well, they were a hot team.
Well, they really weren't, but that's all right. Yeah. It's all right. Listen, go Pods.
Yeah, I mean, we can't be relying on other teams to have the Phillies make the playoffs, though. We can only control what we can do.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
But I feel like if Bryce Harper is going to be MVP, then we have to make the playoffs for Bryce Harper.
Okay. You got it, buddy. Nah. You got to come stronger than that.
Yeah.
I know he was sitting around for tickets. No good.
Yeah, he wanted the pack of tickets.
Yeah, no good. I'm sorry. Listen, and right now, after the Colt guy, the Cowboy guy, my pace is a little short over the last couple.
Yeah, I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
Dude, how come you're an Eagle fan? Well, dude, what happened was there's Eagle fans that moved to Dallas, Philadelphians that moved to Dallas, right? We're a transient society. So because we're a transient society, we're going to move different places. That's completely different than some fugazi who's never been to Dallas, who's a Cowboys fan. Why is that a problem for people to understand?
I don't know, man.
Why is that hard?
I really don't understand.
I'm going to give you 2 points and hang up. You know what? Just hang up.
How about this? No points.
Hang up on yourself. I mean, seriously, how could you rationalize nonsense?
I don't know, man. I really don't get it. These Cowboys fans are crazy.
Let me get some sanity.
By the way, still TBD for the Padres pitchers today, in case you're wondering.
Deep in these streets, if the Braves lose the first game, and then the Padres beat them the second game, and the Phillies beat the Pirates tonight, they would only be a half game out.
Yes.
Did you know that?
I picked up on that.
Did you?
Yeah. Fried's pitching game 1 for the Braves. Or the 10-10 game, the actual game. Padres can rake against lefties a little bit.
Well, you got a couple big right-handed bats,
Yeah.
Tatis, Machado, Tommy Pham, Myers.
Just hold on to that first game.
I'm with you, brother. Let me go deep in these streets. My main man, BG, Black Gritty.
I'm in these streets, cuz let me lift your spirits, brother. When I think about the things that people misspace and spell Tunis, I used to call him buffoonist when he would say eat cold chili, but, that's just me. I used to call him the buffoonist out there when tell them they eat that cold chili. I was like, come on, brother, you can't be eating cold chili. It's weird, man, freaking me out. But other than that, we love the young Thundercat. You know what I'm saying? He just
We love him.
We love him to death. Secondly, the Phillies, man, I tell you what, unlike you, I'm not getting paid to talk about. I can't watch it. I be watching with one eye open, like my heart be hurting. I feel sick. Like I don't understand what's going on. And then we squeak out these wins. I get excited, but I still force myself to watch because Bryce Harper is a grown man.
How great is that?
You know what? For all the people talk about pandering and guess what? He gets the city. He loves the city, and he's putting it on his back. I mean, he about to blow his hamstrings out. Sometimes I'm like pulling the reins a little bit on you, brother, because you push a little too hard. But that means he wants it, and he knows what it means to us and to himself, and he's going out there putting his butt on the line every night. So, I mean, that alone is worth the price of admission to watch us try to get into these playoffs right now. Bryce Harper's earning his money.
He's been amazing, hasn't he? And the other night, he was rounded third. When you knew he was not going to be denied. Like, you knew he was going to score the run.
I'm still like, no, don't blow a hammy, bro. You push it hard. I mean, you put some extra.
Yeah, it was awesome.
That's what I'm saying. That's worth it right now to watch him put on this performance and this streak. Everything else, Nola's. I'm not going to get down on it, but that man right there, keep watching the games just to see what he's doing for us right now. Also, I can't call him Monday, so let me get on the list. The Cowboys suck. Dallas sucks. Texas sucks. I mean, it doesn't matter what you say. And my coach wearing that shirt, guess what? He's not from here, and he doesn't get it. But heaven forbid we lose this game, and they're going to ridicule him for wearing the shirt or whatever. He's going to officially really hate Dallas going forward, and I love that, okay? Doug played here. Doug knows how much we hate Dallas. He knows how much Philadelphia hates Dallas. He gets it. He got it. He understood. Whether he want to proclaim victory, whatever, we hate the Cowboys. And everybody see here listening to my voice that's a Cowboys fan that has never even gotten on a plane to touch foot in Texas, shut your mouth. You're out here front running. All your championships are on VHS, and you ain't even got nothing to play them on, okay? You live in the past, a horrible trash panda past. We are in the present. We're better than you. We're colder than you. We're stronger than you. We are Philadelphia, and it's Dallas sucks, huh? They suck. That's all. I'm sorry.
I got to tell you, that's an epic. That's epic, BG. Epic.
Hey, 100% true coming out of my mouth.
Epic.
I can't stand it. I love you, cuz.
I love you, Black Gritty.
Hey, play the song for me, because I ain't going to
Play the song. Boom, 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 boom.
On the road to victory.
Yes.
Fly, Eagles, fly. Score a touchdown, 1, 2, 3. Hit 'em low, hit 'em high.
Let's make some noise, come on.
Watch our Eagles fly.
Get excited.
Fly, Eagles, fly. On the road to victory.
Welcome to Philadelphia.
E-A-T-L-E-S, Eagles!
What's the matter? Division boys upset?
Yeah, Ryan's not thrilled.
Why?
So I put out a tweet at 11:39. We have a 4-pack of Phillies tickets for tomorrow's game against the Pirates. We have legit September baseball. Want to win them? Just call in, talk some baseball, show your excitement, and you could win. And he responded with, yeah, until they hang up on you for no reason. Y'all weird for hanging up. Y'all didn't like my facts? Pathetic.
Yo, Rye, first of all,
lighten up.
First of all, dude, you got to come more. You got to give me insight. You're giving me ridiculous, stupid nonsense. And we're trying to have fun with you. Come on, dude. Don't get butthurt because you didn't win the tickets. Be a real fan. Like, give me something good.
Yeah, listen back here. We podcast the show. Go back after the show, listen to your call.
If you think that call was good,
exciting,
Rye, I'll tell you what. I'll give you another chance to redeem yourself. All right? Because the one thing you can say is you can never call me to say I'm not fair.
Correct.
Now, I could put you to the people and let the people ridicule you for a ridiculous comment. I'll give you a chance at redemption. So let him DM you. We'll call him, and we'll give him another shot because you can't get in. The phones are too jammed.
And here's the thing. I'm looking at his Twitter account. He tweets about the Phillies all the time. Maybe he was just nervous.
Well, give me some good insight. Don't give me standings. We all know the standings. I want baseball insight. Good fandom.
And excitement. Like, it's kind of monotone.
And don't give me a y'all, and you're pathetic hanging up. Well, you're going to hang up. You got 2 minutes of nonsense. You spent 2 minutes. You wasted my time talking about the division. Facts. That's not facts. That's you reading in the newspaper. Come on. I'll give you a chance, though. You want a chance at redemption? You got it. Mitch, you're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Hello, Mitch.
You better give the last 4 callers a redemption because that was the worst 4 calls in the history of the channel.
I know, they were bad. The guy, the one guy was that guy from Black Gritty. The one dude who was talking about being an Eagles fan and a Dallas fan, and that guy was horrible. Yeah.
You know what the problem is? They're running out of stuff to talk about, so they just get on and waste your time.
Well, I mean, you can't just recite division and schedule. Like, we understand that. You got to give me more insight than that.
Now look at me. I moved to Phoenix in 1976. Do you think I was ever a Cardinals fan?
Oh my God. I mean, you know what the beauty of you is too? That I didn't know that you moved to Phoenix in 1976. It feels like you moved there last year to retire. That's how plugged in you are about Philadelphia sports.
Yeah, you know why? Because life has gotten quite boring for most people. So if you don't have something to do other than sit on your recliner and bottle cap off the beer and trying to find something to watch on TV, you'll go crazy. So I choose to listen to you guys in my hometown of Philadelphia.
Wow. I appreciate that. Like that, Mitch. Thank you, brother. What do you think about Birds Monday night?
Not going to win.
Nah.
Nope.
How about move? They're going to move the ball, right?
They're going to try to move the ball, but this is the key for Monday night.
What's that, buddy?
This has been the key the last couple of years. They need to create turnovers on the defensive side of the ball.
I agree with you, man. I do. I agree with you. I agree.
That's it.
Yep.
You got to create turnovers, just like the old Eagles defense used to do.
No, I agree with that.
Eagles defense, they can't create turnovers because they're afraid to hit people.
Yeah, I hear you. I mean, I agree with the turnover stuff. You got to be more. That's the one thing I'm worried about, Tunis, is they got to be able to attack and create turnovers.
Yeah, and make sure you bottle up some of those open receivers that they had. And I know that there's going to be some banged up receivers for Dallas, but San Francisco, it doesn't matter. If they're open, Dak Prescott's going to make those throws. And that was tough. I mean, at least knock some passes down, man. Like, they were wide open, but Garoppolo was just missing them.
All right. We got Ryan. Now, this is his attempt at redemption. Ryan! Hello!
What's up?
Well, you don't sound very appreciative of your chance at redemption.
I mean, I am very appreciative because y'all are very sweet and kind over there at 97.5.
Where are you from, Rye?
From Carney's Point, New Jersey.
Where's that?
South Jersey.
How far is that from? I live in Mulga Hill now. How far is that?
Okay, probably about half an hour.
All right. All right, now, you understand why we were not moved by your phone call?
I do not understand. I was just hyped up. I mean, I'm ready for the playoffs or the Phillies. I mean, I'm just hyped up.
All right. Well, no, I appreciate that, right? But let me just tell you, like, we all know the standings, right? So you didn't need to go standings route. Like,
Right.
I want like real, like, if you want to give me insight and facts, I want you to break it down, right? Like, break down what you see, Braves, Padres for the whole series. Break down what you think the Phillies, right? Like, we have been through them with bad teams and to get disappointed. So the rest of the weekend, give me something good to chew on.
So the Phillies, they're getting their energy back. They're starting to win some games. They had that walk-off win the other night in the bottom of the ninth inning, or bottom of the 10th. I don't remember what it was. Walk-off.
Yeah.
That got their whole That got the momentum going. And then last night they were down 6-0. They ended up coming up off of Ronald Therese' 3-run shot. And I feel like Bryce Harper's been putting in a lot of work to this team, and I feel like Joe Girardi needs to be talking to the team and try to get them all, to keep that momentum going.
Right. I think you're sensing magic.
Right.
You believe in magic, Rye?
I feel like I believe in Phillies magic.
Yeah.
I think Aaron Noble got to come in and do better. I think we have to stop having these the relief pitcher games, the backup pitcher games, because
the bullpen games. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, there's a numbers game when it comes to your rotation, and you're going to have to be stuck with some bullpen games. But I hear you. You sound excited. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I couldn't sleep if I didn't give you a pair of tickets. I mean, I'm going to be real with you.
I mean, I've been to. I gotta. The Phillies got to make. We haven't been in the playoffs in forever. We haven't had the excitement for the playoffs for the Phillies in forever. Last year last year or 2 years ago we could have gone. Last year we could have gone 1 or 2-8. I think it was 2-8. But we only won one game, and we didn't make the playoffs.
I'll tell you why. Listen, you sold me. I believe that you are. I think you did well in your redemption. I give you redemption. I'm going to qualify you for the 4-pack.
All right.
All right? You're a good man. Go Fightins. My man, Ryan. Qualify that man.
Phillies magic, baby.
Listen, I'll buy Phillies Magic. The other night, listen, they should have lost.
There's magic in the air yesterday.
Dude, they should have lost both games. They could have gotten swept by Baltimore.
They really
and
could
they came back the last two games. And they came back last night after the dud from Nola. I got to give the kid. And by the way, I got to give him.
He called back in.
I got to give him redemptive points. He's in a running. By the way, I got it wrong.
Well, now I'm being corrected. We have not one, not two, but 4 packs of tickets.
Okay.
But I was told 1, and now I'm being told 3.
All right.
We got people working for multiple stations right now, so they got a lot going on.
Whatevs. Just figure it out. We're qualifying people.
Yes.
At the end of the show, we'll award either 1, 2, 3, or who knows, even 4.
No. Apparently it's 3.
All right.
The Todd father told me.
But they're 4 packs, so it's a 4 ticket.
Yes, so we have 3
Okay.
4 packs.
All right.
Thank you, Todd father.
All right, my man Todd. Thanks, buddy. We're talking about DraftKings. Let's talk about it. DraftKings Sportsbook, the official sports betting partner of the NFL. DraftKings kicking off another week of action by giving all new customers a can't-miss offer. Bet just $1 on any football game this week. Receive $150 in free bets instantly, no matter what. And this football season, all customers can swing big with DraftKings same-game parlays. Those are the SGPs. Same-game parlays allow you to combine multiple bets for bigger payouts. This week, place a same-game parlay on any NFL game. Guess what? You'll be credited up to $25 if your bet loses. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Use code FANATIC to receive $150 in free bets instantly when you place a $1 bet on any football game. That's code FANATIC this week at DraftKings Sportsbook. You got to be 21 or older. Pennsylvania only. New customers only. Restrictions apply in partnership with Meadows Racetrack and Casino. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Fanatic Sports Update.
September baseball. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this update is brought to you by Safe Auto Insurance. Safe Auto Insurance offers low down payments and flexible payment options to help our customers stay on the road for less. Play it safe with Safe Auto. Call 1-800-SAFE-AUTO for your fast and free quote. Today, the Phillies, well, as we just talked about, there was magic in the air yesterday. They were down 6-0 and found a way to come all the way back and win 6-0 early in the top of the third inning, to be exact. So the Phillies come back and win. Ronald Torreyes with the 3-run go-ahead home run. Pinch hit for Aaron Nola, so good job by Ronald Torreyes. Phillies 2 back at the Atlanta Braves now for first place in the NL East, who lost to the Diamondbacks yesterday. Phillies continue to face the Pirates. Kyle Gibson will get the start tonight. This update is also brought to you by Lowe's. The Lowe's Pro Team is here for your protein with necessities to get your neighborhoods back up and running. Go to your nearest Lowe's or get supplies 24/7 at Lowe's.com while supplies last. U.S. only. Keep it locked right here in The Fanatic for all the latest news and information. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this is 97.5 The Fanatic.
And Gargano, weekdays 10 to 2 on 97.5 The Fanatic. This countdown to kickoff is brought to you by Ferguson HVAC.
The Birds look to get back into the win column as they travel to Dallas for a Monday night matchup. Jalen Hurts and the Birds suffered their first loss last Sunday at home to the Niners in a game where defensive end Brandon Graham tore an Achilles and is out for the season. Game time Monday night is 8:15 under clear skies and temps in the upper 80s.
That countdown to kickoff was brought to you by Ferguson HVAC. Ferguson HVAC, your Delaware Valley Train heating and air conditioning distributor. Visit Train.com to find a certified Train dealer near you.
If you owe the IRS back taxes, then get ready to pay up. The IRS has giant private collection agencies actively tracking down folks who owe the IRS. So if you think dodging them was stressful in the past, it's going to get a whole lot tougher. Optima Tax Relief has this advice. Don't wait. Solve your tax problems now before it's too late. Optima Tax Relief works to stop the demand letters, stop the aggressive collection actions, and stop the IRS collectors from targeting you. Ask Optima about the Fresh Start Initiative, one of the biggest breaks the IRS has ever offered. If you qualify, you could save thousands, and nobody knows this program better than they do. Optima is A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau, and they get results, having resolved over $1 billion of tax debt for their clients. Get a fresh start. Call today for your free consultation.
Call 800-259-8642. 800-259-8642. 800-259-8642.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Hey, Jersey, summer vacation. Where do you go? Jack Chittarelli goes down the shore. Phil Murphy, he jets off to his $1 million villa in Italy. Yeah, and the differences between these two don't end there. Jack Chittarelli is an MBA CPA who built 2 Main Street businesses. Phil Murphy is a Wall Street guy. Jack created jobs and opportunity here in New Jersey. Murphy's chasing businesses away. Jack knows taxes are an issue for a lot of families. Phil Murphy, well, here he is in his own words.
If you're a one-issue voter and tax rate is your issue, we're probably not your state.
Not your state? Who says that? Jack knows high taxes are the reason young people can't afford to get started here and why our grandparents can't afford to stay. Hey, Phil, newsflash. Taxes are an issue in New Jersey, but you saying if we don't like it, we should leave is an even bigger issue. New Jersey, we can do better. With Jack Chittarelli as governor, we will. Paid for by Chittarelli for Governor, Inc., P.O. Box 427, Somerville, New Jersey.
Become a weekend warrior at BetMGM. The King of the Weekend is a free-to-play challenge where you can win up to $50,000 for correctly picking the highest-scoring pro football teams during the weekend. Log into your account and find the King of the Weekend contest in your promotion selection. Then, pick the 6 teams you think will score the most points for the selected games. $1,000 will go to the top entry each week, and if you guess all 6 in the right order, the grand prize of $50,000 could be yours. Plus, hundreds in free bets will be awarded to players who come close to a perfect score. New to BetMGM? Download the app and make weekend football even better. Only at BetMGM. New customer offer, paid and free bets. Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. Must be 21 years or older, Pennsylvania only. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, help is available. Call 1-800-GAMBLER in partnership with Hollywood Casino Morgantown.
Are you wondering if your furnace is going to last the winter? Well, don't chance it. It's John Kincaid for H&H Heating and Air Conditioning. Trust H&H for a thorough system checkup before the winter cold. And see for yourself why H&H Heating and Air Conditioning has more than 1,000 5-star ratings online. For 24/7 emergency service, routine maintenance, or an estimate on a new system with rebates up to $1,500 or 0% financing for 18 months for qualified buyers, visit DelcoHVAC.com. That's DelcoHVAC.com and send my regards.
Having trouble finding cars these days? The folks at North Penn Mazda want you to know they have cars. That's right, they have inventory, and you can visit them today in Colmar to find your next vehicle, hassle-free like I did. North Penn Mazda in Colmar is ready to help you discover your next vehicle. You'll find a fast, convenient car buying experience. It's just minutes from the PA Turnpike and Blue Route in Colmar. The right experience, the right choice. Visit them anytime at northpennmazda.com.
You hear that? It's not just another sound effect. It's the sound of your life changing. Say goodbye to mediocrity and every normal phone you've had before. Unfold a whole new world with Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 3 5G and Z Fold 3 5G. Get more screens, more style, more attention. Take a break from toggling between select apps and take hands-free selfies. Take notice of everyone noticing you and show them how to live this life. Buy your Galaxy Z Flip 3 5G or Z Fold 3 5G at Samsung.com. 5G connection and availability may vary. Check with carrier.
Pico helps small businesses save energy and money so you can focus on what matters, your business. Pico offers energy-saving solutions and financial incentives for upgrades that help you reduce your business's energy use and improve your bottom line. Talk to a dedicated energy advisor today at 1-844-4BIZ-SAVE, 1-844-4BIZ-SAVE, or visit pico.com/business.
Let's deal you in, PA. The World Series of Poker Real Money mobile app by Harris Philadelphia is now live. Download the app or head to WSOP.com to put your skills to the test for chances to win huge tournament prize pools, online bracelets, and even entries to the World Series of Poker main event in Las Vegas. Get $50 of free play using promo code ALLINPA. Join the best at WSOP.com. Must be 21 or over to gamble. Know when to stop before you start. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, crisis counseling and referral services can be accessed by calling 1-800-GAMBLER.
All right, guys, let's talk Corporalese. Corporalese. I love their game day. When I think like a Sunday, I love the Corporalese tomato pie. Oh, it's the best. It's great football food. Yep. There's a place in PA where the aroma of freshly baked bread takes you back to a kinder, gentler time. A time when the family still gathered together to enjoy traditional recipes and fresh ingredients. That time and place still exists at Corporalese Bakery and Deli. Corporalese since 1924. You ready? The Corporalese family has been sharing their family's favorite foods and flavors with their favorite Philadelphians. hand-carved deli meats and cheeses, freshly baked breads, rolls, cookies, pies, you name it. Corporalese Bakery and Deli's got it. They got 4 locations, too. Norristown, Limerick, Douglasville, Audubon. 4 generations of pride going to everything they make. Specialty cakes, stromboli. They got it. But everybody knows about the Corporalese tomato pie. Learn more at corporalesbakery.com.
More of the Anthony Gargano Show now
on 97.5 The Fanatic.
The freaks come out. Don't forget, 12:30 on our 12 o'clock hour. Brought to you by Service First Heating and Air Conditioning. Get 0% financing, 72 months, $500 rebate when you purchase a complete heating and cooling system from Service First. Learn more at ServiceFirstHVAC.com. Hey, I got to give a special to one of our YouTubers, Chad. What's up, Chad? Yo, Chad. Don't forget, you know what? We've been slowing on the yos. And I want to get back to that. I don't want to lose the yos in the program. And the yo is divine. It's basically designed to give a shout out either to the people you love or to businesses. Especially, we love our local businesses. Because we know the pandemic, all the stuff, it's crazy that you guys were affected. So we designed the yo to give out some love.
Because we got a yo.
What you got, man?
I want to give a yo. Somebody gave us a yo, but the yo goes back to him. Our man Jay, who's a Roxborough native, so we're neighbors. Jay gives a yo to us, but no, yo back to him. It's his last day of work, and he's retiring.
Oh, really?
And he said chapter 2 of his life begins today, and he'll have a drink to celebrate.
Hey, man, we're going to toast you.
So shout out to you, Jay.
Jay, congratulations,
I saw Jay
brother.
at Beers with Bob a few weeks ago.
Oh, really?
Hung out with him, yeah.
Fabulous, man. Chapter 2. Hopefully chapter 2 is an amazing chapter in your life. Thank you, brother. We appreciate it.
By the way, not much love for Ryan and his redemption call.
No?
No.
Dude, I can't sleep. The poor kid.
I give him credit. I looked at his Twitter accounts, all Phillies. He was there a few days ago.
Listen, he had excitement. I tried to lead him down the magic road to make it a little bit more interesting.
Can I?
He had excitement. What am I going to do, dude? I got to put the kid in the running. He was dying for the tickets.
Can I read you Bill's tweet?
Yeah, sure.
You really wasted more time on Ryan to give him a sympathy qualifier. Give me 2 bones in a row, and I have more energy than Monotone Mary and his backup pitcher insight. Doesn't know a baseball seam from the seam along.
We don't need to rip him, but
come on, man. Listen, it's wrong. I told him to be nice.
Was it a sympathetic? Okay. I'm sorry. All right? But you if you're in the seat, you're doing the same thing.
Plus, he's a good Phillies fan.
Exactly. See, here's the thing. It's easy for me to just, there's like the dude that called up about what about the Eagle fan in Dallas? Well, the Eagle fan in Dallas is from Philadelphia. The guy in West Philly's not from Dallas. That's the point.
Exactly.
So it's easy for me to be flippant to that guy. But I can't be flippant to the kid.
Nah, he's a Phillies fan, man.
I can't, listen, and the first time, I chewed him up off his standings thing, which was weak. But, he came back. Took a lot of guts to come back.
Yes, it did. It did.
So, to me, that's a reward.
And he said we're very nice here at the Fanatic, so
but it's a reward. I got another yo.
Ah, is that right?
Yes, I do.
Because we got a yo.
Yo. Are you ready? The O'Malley Movers. They're moving John Kincaid.
Oh, how about that?
All right, the O'Malley Movers, the O'Malley brothers. First of all, a guy's name's O'Malley. I trust that guy. Oh, right off implicitly. Like, doesn't O'Malley sound like
for sure.
Like a trustworthy dude? Yeah. Hey, it's
Chief O'Malley.
Yeah. Sean O'Malley.
That's got to be in a movie somewhere. There's definitely an Officer O'Malley.
Yeah. Or
I'm looking up right now.
Like I go O'Malley, Mr. O'Malley. Hey, Mr. O'Malley. Like, that guy's a good guy.
The Great O'Malley was a movie about a police officer.
There you go.
James O'Malley.
Jimmy O'Malley. Hey, Jimmy, Like, you know he's a nice guy.
I know you love that movie from 1937.
Never saw that one, my brother. But, hey, the O'Malley Movers, give him a yo. Provolone Joe needs a ruling. You ready?
What do we got?
The Peppermint Patty or the Almond Joy?
Peppermint Patty. I don't like the Almond Joy.
Dude, you and I are the same.
I could go.
I actually think the Peppermint Patty's underrated.
You know, he's a big Peppermint Patty fan.
Who's that?
The D-Train. It's his favorite candy. It's his number one.
Really?
Yes.
I don't know if I go number one.
That's his number one.
I can't go PP over a Reese.
Exactly.
But the Peppermint Patty's a nice item.
And like nothing's worse.
I like it in the movie after. Like it's, you know what it is? You got one Peppermint Patty and like the one that's the size of a quarter, like 50-cent piece. Right? That Peppermint Patty is the great capper of the night. I don't need to eat anything after I have the Peppermint Patty.
You know what they should do?
Is that a truism?
No, I could probably go 2 at max, I guess.
Well, you know what I'm
Nice
saying, but
minty
my
freshness.
point is that
That's not a
good.
handful popper of candies, no. But we're getting closer to Halloween, right?
Yeah.
You should be cool and you know what you should do? When you get the bag and it's Almond Joys in the bag, you should put 2 bowls out. One with all the candy that does not say Almond Joy on it, and then the Almond Joy bowl.
Yeah, I honestly, I don't understand the Almond Joy.
No, and it's always in the fun pack.
There's nothing joyful about an Almond Joy.
No.
It's a rotten candy.
It's disgusting.
It really is. I love almonds, and I like coconut. I don't like the taste together.
Dude, we had the coconut cream pie at Miss Ann's house.
Yeah. When we did our charity dinner.
That was fantastic.
You know what I like? I had this at a restaurant. This is years ago. Do you ever see the desserts that are like the fruit and it's in the
inside the cake?
It's not a cake. It's like, so they have a lemon, and it's a real lemon, but it's frozen. And inside the lemon is like a sorbet.
Oh, dude.
Like a real lemon sorbet. You ever have that?
No, but it sounds fantastic.
Yeah, it's delightful. Like, it's a great item for dessert. But they do the same thing with the coconut.
Really?
So it's a real coconut, all right, frozen, but it's like a coconutty kind of taste. You know, it's almost like a sorbet, but it's coconut,
dude.
With real shavings of the coconut.
I'm in on that.
I mean, oh man, this is years ago. I think my buddy Pete used to have them. Like, you could buy them. He had the restaurant, the Mezzaluna.
Yeah.
And those things were ridiculous.
You know, it's cool. When I was on my honeymoon, we did this catamaran tour, which took us to another part of the island, and we walked through some nature thing. And that part of the island was their biggest produced area for coconuts. And part of the tour was they would chop up a coconut and give it to you, and you could eat it as you're walking around. It was so cool. You drank the water.
Yeah, the coconut water.
And then they would chop it in half, and then you got to eat, the coconut pieces on the inside. That was so cool.
I got to tell you, I'll be honest with you. I like a coconut. Now, I like alcohol with a coconut.
Oh,
like, that's a coconut drink.
Man. Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? But I can dig the coconut. But not the Almond Joy.
No, screw the Almond Joy.
Yeah, I agree.
Terrible candy.
It's awful.
We should blast those to the sun, as well as the Peeps and the candy corn. Everyone's making the mistake buying the candy corn already.
My wife, we would get the the peppermint patty, but they're like bites. They're not the circles. They're like the box.
Oh, yeah.
Like
I know what you're talking about, yeah.
They're like the mini ones.
Yes.
So we used to go back in the day before the kids would go to we loved our movies. You do the popcorn and then the box of the mini peppermint patty bites.
See, I was a Bunch of Crunch man because it's literally just a Nestle bar, but it's all little bite-sized pieces.
Oh yeah, I
dude, it's great.
That's tasty.
Yeah, quality.
I can see that. Let's go to where we at? NW. NW, what's happening, my brother?
Yo, what's going on, Ant?
What's going on, man, with you?
Yo, I'm ready. I want to talk about the fighting. Talk about the fighting.
So I already like this dude.
Yeah.
All right. Give me some good insight.
All right, here's what I got for you, Ant. This team is giving me 2007 Phillies vibes. I got it. You ready? All right, I've got a team that there's been a decade-long plus drought of not being in the postseason. I've got an MVP who was determined to get the team into the playoffs. And this team does not die. They've had 2 games they've been down by 7 runs and they've won, and they've had another one they were down by 6 runs. This team is the 2007 Phillies all over again, and I need to be there, get some postseason baseball, man. It has been way too long for us.
Yeah, see, I love the whole Magic thing. Like when you're coming back from deficits, there's a bit of a magic that's involved, right?
There is, yeah. Like it never feels like you're down with this team. Like
that's true. Even
they're
last night, there was
they always are. It's weird. Like they go. I mean, they've gotten some guys that just haven't performed at all. You know, Didi's been kind of shaky all year. JT's been good but not great. But whenever they need something, even McCutcheon, same thing. He's been good, not great this year. But when they need to perform, they do it. They get the job done.
You see, I'm liking your energy too. You got a good, you know what? You got good karma about you.
Yeah, man. I mean, listen,
you got baseball. Hey, Tunis, he's got baseball, good baseball karma.
Damn right he does.
Yeah.
Last time the Phillies were in the playoffs, I was in high school. I mean, I'm 28 now. I'm married. I haven't seen a postseason game in my adult life.
Dude, hold on. Listen, you're qualified. You're qualified. Hold on.
There we go.
Hold on. You got it. You got me. I like your karma. You got good baseball karma right there.
Dude, we have legit September baseball, which is so cool.
I know. We got a whole week. It's going to be a fun week.
And again, it's going in the opposite direction as the years pass. They're trying to come from behind. And they're not, listen. Could they fall flat in the face? Maybe. There's 9 games left. Let's go.
Yes.
Let's just have a good time. I was getting tweets last night. I get it. They were losing, and people were angry, and I was angry too. But I was like, you shouldn't have started this train thing. You shouldn't have gotten on board with this team. I knew from the beginning. Well, now you're not enjoying yourself. So when they made that comeback, were you upset that they came back and won? Like, come on, man, just enjoy it.
Dude, you're dead right.
We all know it's football season, right?
Yes.
So the Phillies are kind of secondary right now.
Yes.
Just enjoy it.
Yes.
They're your companion that is there every single night, whether you love them or hate them. They're there every single night.
You got good baseball karma.
I can't wait to go today.
I know.
By the way, speaking of, I guess, good karma.
Yeah.
Carson Wentz practicing today.
Okay.
So the snap count tracker continues.
All right. I mean, do you really care?
Yes.
I don't.
I want a first. What do you mean? I want a first-round pick, damn it.
I do too, but I'm not, I'm not going to follow him practicing.
I am.
Yeah, I'm not.
Oh, then I'll keep you up to date.
Yeah, keep me up.
That pick's
I'll be honest with you. I agree with you. I do agree with you. The pick is important. I don't need to follow him the whole season. Quite frankly, he, to me, I'll wake up at the end of the year. Did he play enough? Is it a first-round pick or not? I don't even want to follow him. That's how annoyed I am.
I'll be paying attention for
you.
us.
You can. I don't want to. I got no interest in him.
By the way, Andrew from Georgia, great Eagle man.
Oh, he's a tremendous Eagle man.
He lost little points for me.
What happened?
You two can go pound sand for being anti-Almond Joy.
Oh, really?
He's an Almond Joy man.
Oh. Yeah, I don't like the Almond Joy. What could you do? I just think it's a bad item. But hey, Andrew, that's why they make them.
For you.
Right?
The one person.
They make them for you. By the way, Tunis.
Yes.
Uncle Greg knows all about those items. They're made by Bindi. Bindi makes these things. So they do. He told me peach is the best.
Okay.
So imagine a peach. It's a real peach.
Yeah.
And inside the peach is a peach type of sorbet.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah.
They get rid of the fuzz?
Yes, they did.
Oh, then I'll dive right in.
Yeah, no, for you.
Let's go.
Yeah, no, they do. I like the fuzz. I enjoy the fuzz a lot.
You fuzzman?
I'm a fuzz guy. Not too much, but a normal fuzz guy.
Nice smooth nectarine is good for me.
Carlton! What's up, Carlton?
What is going on, cuz?
What's going on, my main man?
Oh, I'm good, man. And thank you guys. Good seeing y'all at Fantasy Fest.
It was great seeing you. Yes.
But I had to call in. And I'm going to try not to go on a rant. But, I mean, there's only a few teams that I truly hate. And Chunix can understand. I hate the Mets. I can't stand them. I hate the Penguins. I can't stand them. But the one team I hate the most is the Cowboys. The Cowboys, and all the calls that I was listening to, that's the exact reason why I do not like the Cowboys. See, you remember I lived in Dallas for 5 years, and the whole time in Dallas, I wore my Eagles green. I wore my Eagles green every single Sunday.
Yes.
And I blame national media for this because they lift up trash for 25 years. They haven't accomplished anything. They haven't even gotten to an NFC championship game in 25 years. So national media throws trash in our face, and these fans that do not live in Dallas think they can say and do whatever they want, and that's the reason why I can't stand them.
Yes.
It's one thing when you're in Dallas and you're from Dallas, but when I walk in Wawa and I see this guy wearing a jersey and a Dallas hat, and you're interrupting my beer, and you're telling me, oh, this is my team, we're better than y'all, and you're from down the street? No, you cockroaches. I can't stand you guys.
It's the same thing. It's why... that supersedes all the hate. It's the Giants, right? If you run into the guy wearing a Giant jersey at Wawa, chances are he's from North Jersey or New York. He's supposed to be a Giants fan.
Right.
I got no beef with that guy. I got the beef with the front runner.
Yes, the ones that decide to jump on the bandwagon of trash. It's not like they're good. They're trash.
Oh, I know. It's a band. You're right. It is a bandwagon of trash.
But they have the
trash
gall.
wagon.
They have the gall and the audacity to defend it to me. And then you even calling up the radio station.
That's why they're number one. They'll always be number one. We hate them the most because of that. Let's be real. It's not about the team. The team won the Super Bowl. Whatever. Listen, I don't like the Patriots. But by that rule, you hate the Patriots more than anybody.
Right. And the Mets, I hate the Mets. But I can respect the fan that's from New York. I can respect that. If you're from Mount Airy or Conshohocken and you're defending
that's the point. That's exactly.
That's the point that I cannot, I hate it.
Right.
That's the point that I hate.
Thank you. You get it, Carlton. You get it, man. Thank you. Dude, Time just texted me. The Junior Mint.
Yes.
That's what we would get. That's the peppermint patty, but
little
small.
Cubes.
I love the Junior Mint.
Yeah, that's a quality item there.
We would get the popcorn, the pretzel bites, and then you cap it with the Junior Mint.
All right, so can you...
oh, man, I miss going to the movies.
Can you give me a top 5
we would go
movie
to the
treat?
Movies.
So you got the 3 there, popcorn, pretzel bites, and Junior Mint. Can you rattle
And here's
off?
the other thing, too. The pretzel bites used to be really good. We would go to this theater. It was because we love the Ritz, because we like the Ritz movies. But there was a Ritz in Voorhees that had the really good Ritz movies, but it had the greatest concession stand.
Dude, all right.
And you could get the pretzel bite.
Were you a cheese dipper?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yes. And it was like a good cheese. It was not a bit, and the pretzel bites weren't soggy. It wasn't a soggy bite.
Yeah.
Well, General T.Y. doesn't like it?
No, he does. I think he misunderstood what we were talking about. He's anti-peppermint patty.
Junior Mint?
Oh, he goes Junior Mint greater than peppermint patty. That's fine.
Yeah, I love the Junior Mint. Yeah,
were you a snow cat man?
Is just a larger Junior Mint. You know what I'm saying?
He says then it becomes overwhelming.
Okay, I can see that. But I like the Junior Mint. But I like them at the end of the meal, the Junior Mint. That's a capper, right?
Speaking of caps, were you a snow cat man?
No.
Dude, I love the snow cat.
What's the like about the Snowcat?
It's just chocolate. It's
Yeah, but it's got the little things.
Yeah, the beads. I like it.
The beads.
It's nice.
I don't really like the beads.
You're not a beadsman? You like the fuzz, but you're out on the beads. All right.
The beads give you nothing, man. That's like the non-Perels. What is that?
That's weird.
It's non-good. Is what it is.
Yeah, my candy choices aren't that great.
Like listen.
I'm a Dots man.
Oh,
I like
the Dot is horrible.
I like the circus peanut. Remember I brought him in last year.
Oh, your candy stuff's horrible. General T.Y.
Hey, listen, Reese's Cup #1, Bunch of Crunch 2, but then I dabble with the Dots.
Dots just...
I'm a Baby Ruth guy. I know a lot of people hate the Baby Ruth.
The Baby Ruth sucks.
I used to make trades, Baby Ruth, every Halloween, man.
Oh, the people probably loved you. You were giving away Kit Kats for Baby Ruth.
I don't like the Kit Kat.
Yo, Ty, how could he not like the Kit Kat?
Ask my wife. I can't stand them.
You don't like the Kit Kat?
I don't like the Kit Kat, no.
Holmes, the Kit Kat it's a staple.
I'm anti-Kit Kat.
How could you be anti-Kit Kat?
You want to go Dots for Kit Kat? Make that trade 10 times out of 10.
That's like, oh my God. You're
it's
making that trade?
It's like the Barkley trade.
It is like the Barkley trade. I was going to go Spencer Howard. Spencer Howard's a Dot. All right.
No, you got a good trade. You got the Hans.
Yeah. All right. How about Uncle Greg coming up strong with the Bindies? Hey, Ty, you ever have those? The fruit, it's like a fruit that's frozen with the sorbet with the lemon. They put the sorbet in the middle of the frozen lemon.
I'll just say it. That's a little bougie.
How's that bougie?
Oh, I've never been to a restaurant where they got these frozen fruits with other sorbets inside.
That's not bougie.
I've never seen it anywhere.
You've never had it?
No.
I think
You're literally telling me about it for the first time.
It's a European thing, too.
Oh, okay.
That's why the Italians, I think they have it. The real Italian restaurants, like I don't know. I mean, whatever. It's not bougie.
I'm not seeing that at my 25-cent wing night spot, you know?
All right, dude. Listen, it's been a long time since I've been out, so, you know. All right, let's talk about, that's a Joe Marone staple.
Is it?
Yeah. All right, let's talk about the uncles. The uncles go out. Uncle Greg, Nicky from Primo's, Joe Marone, all the wise men. They get together.
Yeah.
And they have the fruit.
They all do well.
And they all do the fruit. They do the fruit. They understand it. They're men of taste. Speaking of Uncle Greg, Family Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, they're here to start your Jeep adventure. Uncle, go see them. Trust me. They got all kinds of incredible inventories at a record low right now, but not at the uncles. The uncles have what you need, including the all-new Jeep Grand Cherokee L. The Jeep Grand Cherokee L has an extra row of seating, 3 rows of seating, so you can fit the whole family comfortably on the way to school this fall, on the way to sports. Trust me, all right? We're making the trek every night, sports. So it's a good thing. The Grand Cherokee L, right? The Jeep Grand Cherokee L is the move. Anyway, take advantage of 0% APR financing for 6 years on select vehicles. You can complete the entire car buying process online, deliver it to your doorstep. You can go to the dealership, whatever you want. They make it easy. Go see them today, Philadelphia Airport Auto Mall, the uncles. And remember, at Family Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, you're more than a customer. What are you? You're family. Tell you all the time. That's why you go to familyautos.com. Restrictions may apply. See the uncles for details. Offer expires September 30th, 2021.
Fanatic Sports Update.
Finding a way. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this update is brought to you by Bet Rivers Casino. Watch college football action on the 56-foot LED screen at the Bet Rivers Sportsbook at Bet Rivers Casino, Philadelphia, this and every Saturday. For more information, visit the events page on 97.5thefanatic.com. That's Rivers Casino, Philadelphia. The Phillies found a way to win yesterday after trailing 6-0. They come all the way back. Ronald Torreyes giving the Phillies the lead with a pinch hit 3-run home run. Braves losing to the Diamondbacks, so the Phillies now trail Atlanta by just 2 games in the NL East. Phillies continue to face the Pirates in South Philadelphia tonight. Kyle Gibson will get the start. Eagles getting ready for their Monday night matchup with the Dallas Cowboys. Zach Berman was on earlier today. That entire interview can be heard on 97.5thefanatic.com. This update is also brought to you by Lowe's. The Lowe's Pro Team is here for your pro team with necessities to get your neighborhoods back up and running. Go to your nearest Lowe's or get supplies 24/7 at Lowe's.com while supplies last. U.S. only. Keep it locked right here in the Fanatic for all the latest news and information. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this is 97.5 The Fanatic.
It's the Anthony Gargano Show on 97.5 The Fanatic. Football Friday on The Fanatic is brought to you by Pump Man Philly. Need a water pump expert for your facility? Contact Pump Man Philly, the guys to know to fix your flow.
Gridiron action is back. Parks Casino Sportsbook app, the home field advantage. So many different ways to bet. Bet on player performances, halftime score, rushing yards. Bet on who scores first. Easy deposits, great odds, outstanding customer service. New customers only. Sign up now and get a free $50 sportsbook bet for a limited time. Download the app or go to parkscasino.com/PA. This is a limited time offer. New customers only.
No deposit required. Must be 21 and in Pennsylvania. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
It's Pennsylvania Horse Racing's biggest day of the year. Parks Racing, the Pennsylvania Horse Racing Association, and the PTHA present the 41st running of the Pennsylvania Derby Saturday at Parks Racing, Bensalem. See some of the top thoroughbreds in the country compete in 2 $1 million races. The Pennsylvania Derby for the best 3-year-old colts, and the Cotillion featuring the best 3-year-old fillies. Hot Rod Charlie will be there. The Pennsylvania Derby this Saturday at Parks Racing, Bensalem.
You know Sheldon Cooper from The Big Bang Theory.
I'm clean, I'm well-behaved, and if you don't have a lot of room, I can fit in really tight spaces.
You having a hard time adjusting to high school?
I'm having a hard time adjusting to Earth.
Every hero has an origin story.
My training wheels broke.
Training wheels?
I have training wheels like a child. I also have a job like an adult. I'm a very complicated person.
Young Sheldon, 5 times a week.
Weeknights at 7 and 9:30, premiering Monday on PHL 17.
Catch The Big Bang Theory and join the fandom.
It's a show celebrating the difference. It made the uncool suddenly cool.
It's a brain-expanding experience.
This was the show that inspired me to pursue science.
Hey, ready to go lunch?
Just give me a minute. I'm stimulating the pleasure cells of this starfish. I just need to turn it off.
What happens if you don't?
Then I have to sit through lunch knowing this starfish is having a better day than I am.
The Big Bang Theory.
Weeknights at 6:30 and 9 starting Monday on PHL 17.
So are you looking for a way to race in the upcoming Broad Street Run? It's John Kincaid here, and I've got a great idea for you. Join the AACR Runners for Research team, and you're going to help the American Association for Cancer Research raise $250,000 that will help support life-saving cancer research. And as a 2-time cancer survivor, I thank you. I know that when it comes to funding cancer research, every single dollar counts. The big money donations are great, but the 5, the 10s, the 20s, they all add up. And that's why we've made the American Association for Cancer Research the official charity of the John Kincaid Show. Register for the race weekend. It's now open, and the AACR is your ticket into the event. Plus, you get some really cool race swag for joining the team. Run in memory of a loved one, in honor of someone in your life who's fighting cancer now, or someone who maybe didn't make it, and you can honor them with your feet. Get out there and run. Join the AACR Runners for Research team. Send an email to runners@aacr.org. Already registered for the race, but you want to join the Runners for Research team? You can easily convert your entry and set up a fundraising page. For more information, email the AACR at runners@aacr.org. That's runners@aacr.org. And if running's not your thing, consider making a donation at philadelphiamarathon.com/donate, because cancer research saves lives.
We're short a PCO today. Let's try to stay on schedule.
New customers have Emery's exterminator business buzzing. She needs new specialists to tackle a swarm of appointments.
Norwegian tree mouse. That's a first.
Indeed can help her hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. With Indeed Instant Match, we immediately show you quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed meet your sponsored job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Is it my favorite song? I don't know.
Oh, it definitely is.
Well, it's at the top of my playlist. 1-800-SAVE-PHOTO. It's my morning alarm.
Pick up the phone, the call is free. Every morning.
I like this jingle. I mean, in just 3 minutes, you can get a low down payment on state minimum coverage, so you can get back on the road. What's not to love? 1-800-SAVE-PHOTO. Sorry, hold on. Hello?
It's even her ringtone.
Play it safe, safe, auto.
Call 1-800-SAFE-AUTO for your quote today.
The gym is full of people who believe it's never too early to get ready for next summer. Your local Train Comfort Specialist agrees. That's why they're offering special financing offers and rebates on a new high-efficiency heating and cooling system from Train with a whole house air filtration system to keep the air you breathe clean and safe. The secret to staying cool next summer starts with a hot deal this fall. Visit Train.com to find an independent Train Comfort Specialist near you. It's hard to stop a Train, subject to credit approval.
Dell's semi-annual sale is the perfect opportunity for a significant business upgrade. Save up to 45% on Dell computers built for business with Windows 10 Pro. Plus, enjoy special pricing on Dell docks, monitors, servers, and more, all with easy financing options through Dell Financial Services. Succeed anywhere with Windows 10 Pro. Speak to a Dell Technologies advisor today to find the right tech for your business with fast, free shipping. Call 877-ASK-DELL. That's 877-ASK-DELL.
Wendy's new Big Bacon Cheddar Cheeseburger has arrived. It's got everything you could possibly want. Wendy's Applewood Smoked Bacon, our new creamy cheddar cheese, sweet bacon sauce, along with crispy onions on a bun that has cheddar baked right on top. What do other places have on their buns? Sesame seeds. Real exciting. Get a bacon cheeseburger that offers a whole lot more when you order the Big Bacon Cheddar Cheeseburger through the Wendy's app today.
Participating Wendy's. Wendy's app download and registration required.
All right, let's talk about Parks Casino and Sportsbook. Street Road, Bend, Salem, the 4for4 Casino and Sportsbook. Oh, I love my Parks Casino and Sportsbook. We were there last night, in fact. That Sportsbook's like an oasis. I was there early, and so I sat in the sportsbook. I'm looking up, and they have these great, like, really comfortable chairs. These movie seats, like the real good ones. Wow. I didn't realize how comfortable they are. Shooters, those seats, I just melted. And I'm looking up, like in sports heaven, just looking at games. I was watching the Braves and Diamondbacks, rooting Diamondbacks. But anyway, that incredible sportsbook and all the way you can play the games, bring it home right to your phone, right in your pocket. You just open it up, and you got all the things you want, parlays and in-game betting and money lines. You name it, they got it. All the props you want on any game. We got some picks coming up for you. And in fact, you go to parkscasino.com/PA, download it. If you just sign up, you don't need to deposit a quarter. Just sign up. They'll give you a risk-free bet up to $50. Risk-free $50 bet. Boom, like that. Check it out. parkscasino.com/PA. Got to be 21. Got to be in Pennsylvania. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
WPEN Burlington, Philadelphia, a Beasley Media Group station, home of the most entertaining Eagles talk in Philadelphia. 97.5 The Fanatic, Philadelphia.
All right.
O'clock across the Delaware Valley. Buzz Radio Tunis. By the way, give me a little deal of the week action. This week, get 2 tickets to the Bates Motel and Haunted Attractions for just $50. You'll experience terror like never before at the #1 haunted attraction in America. Check it out, 97.5thefanatic.com, keyword deal. Love the haunted attractions. Big haunted man. You like the haunted man. You're going to watch that show?
I like the movies, but I'm out on actually doing the attraction.
Right.
I get scared, man. I get my hands up. I don't.
The general like to scare? He likes the scary stuff.
Shakes his head.
No? Shaking his head, no?
He likes scary movies, so we're the same.
I want to try. Midnight Mass was the show on Netflix.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Well, my man Movie Dave, who's Netflix publicity man, high marks to Midnight Mass. He knows his stuff. So I'll check that out.
I'll check that out too. That sounds good.
All right. We got to build our prop. We got to build our parlay. Prop drop.
Yeah, tweet them in too if you have a prop.
Tweet in your
975
props
middays.
so we can parlay them. All right? We like to build a parlay, many legs. All right.
So send him the 975 middays. We've got a couple coming in right now.
And then picks at 1:30 straight up, okay?
Yep, sounds good. By the way, Doug tweets in his top 5 movie treats. He goes, number 1, the blue raspberry icy machine. And I'm out on the icy.
My kid likes that.
Does he?
Yeah, it's a Massimo special.
Number 2, I don't see him, but he goes the curly fry. Now, if I had gone to a movie theater with the curly fries, I'll rock that.
I never went to a movie theater with a curly fry.
That would be number 1, but all right. The Bunch of Crunch, that's my favorite. That's his number 3. The pretzel bites, and then the popcorn 5.
Popcorn 5? Popcorn got to be 1.
It's got to be higher.
Thank you,
General. It's a staple.
General goes.
You can't go to, honestly, the people that go to the movie theater and don't get a bucket of popcorn, now I get it. Like, Egan goes 7 days a week, so I get it.
You get popcorned out. But normally, people that go once a month, once a couple weeks, you get it. The popcorn is the best.
And the elite movie theaters have your own butter
Yeah, you
button.
press the button.
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah.
And you shake, you do it again. Oh, yeah.
Dude, let me ask you guys a question. The Bond, would you see the new Bond? The new Bond's coming out. I love Bond.
I think he's great. Daniel Craig.
So do I. I think he's the best one.
Yeah, probably.
I do. Listen, Sean Connery, GOAT, right? Like, I get it. Like, he's great. Even Roger Moore. But come on, Daniel Craig.
He's pretty awesome.
I think he's the best. First of all, he's a great actor, Daniel Craig. In general, did you ever see the movie Layer Cake?
He says yes.
Dude, right? Strong. British gangster movie. That's my favorite. I love the British gangsters. Layer Cake. A strong movie. You don't know that.
I'll check it out.
You're not going to check it
out. I was telling you about Teeth earlier, so.
Yeah. That's a snapper.
Oh, man.
Nicky! Yo, Nick.
Gentlemen, how we doing, man?
What's going on, Nick?
Not much, man. Let me just say something real quick. And we're tied for first place, right? In the NFC and the NFC East, right?
I know you're going.
Down. No, come on. Brian was a great caller, and he's a Philly diehard. But I want to talk Eagles.
All right.
If we beat Dallas, then we'll be in first place. And if we play better winning percentage ball than the rest of the division, the rest of the season, we clinch the NFC East. I just want to put that out there.
I hear you. Did you get hit? You got to hit me with facts.
Fact. Okay, not disputable, not fake, not in the fake news. Now, let me talk BG today. Remember when we drafted him, and you were a big, who did you like?
Earl Thomas, I love Earl Thomas.
And BG heard it for 28 months, how much Earl Thomas should have been Earl Thomas, should have been Earl Thomas.
I mean, Lauren, than that. It took him 5 years to start playing.
Did BG talk to his agent and start crying and say, I'm going to leave Philly?
No, he did not. BG did not do that.
I don't want to tackle anybody anymore.
Yeah.
I'll just fall back in coverage and play zone. I don't want to tackle. No, he strapped up and he improved his game and he made the biggest defensive play in Super Bowl history for the Eagles. So, and it's a shame that we're going to miss him. But I don't think if Hargrave or Fletch were hurt, I'd be concerned. Because if you stop the middle, you can always get pass rushers on the edge. So I think the defense
unless it's Barnett.
Well, unless it's Barnett taking a spot. So we're going to miss BG, and we love him, and he loves 97.5, as we know, right, Tunis? But Hargrave.
Thank you, 97.5.
Yeah, you're welcome, BG. Thank you for the Super Bowl. But I think we're going to put a lot of pressure on that offensive line, and Dak is going to be running a lot. And I'm going to take Jalen over rushing yards.
I like that a lot. So, put that in there, man. That's a good prop. I like that prop. That's very good.
About it.
How about that dude last night who called about the Colts?
Oh, it's a steaming rivalry. I don't know what you're talking about. It's a rivalry. I mean, we have one of their coaches. They have one of our quarterbacks. I don't understand. You're missing it. You should have gave that guy more time.
I know. You're right. My bad. Nicky, have a great weekend, brother. Take it easy, man. Jared.
Because we got a yo.
Yo, good. Yo. Give me a good yo.
Hey, my bad. Sorry for cutting you off there. We got a yo from Sean. He wants to give a yo for Silvio's Deli in Hatboro. He says it's his favorite cheesesteak. is at Silvio's Deli.
Really?
And Chet wants to give a yo for More Bagels, Moore Bagels, so family name in Marlton, New Jersey, right next to Family Company Jewelers.
Oh,
which
yeah?
I'm a big fan of, obviously.
Yeah.
So, a big fan there.
I like the yos. I want more yos coming back on the show.
I agree. I got more to get to. I'll give you some more.
Okay, good.
A couple props coming in, by the way, on Twitter.
What do we got?
Zach Ketchum gives me Teddy Bridgewater over 1.5 touchdowns, which is minus 165.
I'm not in love with that one, but all right.
And then we got one from Jared. Nick Chubb, first touchdown, plus 520.
Okay.
So that would obviously raise the odds right there.
I like that. I like that one. The Teddy one, I think, I'll be honest with you, I'm not in love with Denver this week.
They're like a slight favorite, aren't they? I'm
No.
with you.
Yeah, I'm not in love with them this week.
Denver. Oh, no, sorry. I was looking at
playing the
next week.
Jets.
They're playing the Jets, 10.5.
Yeah, I'm not in love with them this week. I'm telling you. I think the Jets are live. You know the other team, you're going to laugh at me. We're going to do picks coming up. But you know the other team I like? The Lions.
Really?
I love the Lions.
You're pro-cannibalism, huh?
Well, you know why? They're playing Baltimore.
Okay.
Baltimore, look at their first two games. You open up Vegas. Monday night, you play. It's a crazy game. You lose. You then come home, your home opener, Sunday night against the Chiefs. Crazy game. Miracle, you win. Now you got to go back and you got to play Detroit. Sleepy Detroit on the road. And Detroit can move the ball. You saw them move the ball against the Niners. You saw them move the ball against Green Bay. They were up at halftime against Green Bay. I'm telling you, the Lions are live.
All right.
Cover, if not an outright.
Wow. All right.
I'm telling you.
Bite those kneecaps, man.
We 1:30, we'll give you all the picks. Jared, you're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Jared.
Man, your Lions talk right there is bringing right into my prop.
Oh, yeah? Nice.
I think it's somewhere around 60 or so yards, but I'm taking the Hawkinson over.
Love it.
Dude's been a beast these first couple of weeks. I think he keeps it up.
Dude, that's a smart play. I like the big brain on Jared.
Anyways, Phillies. Now, smart or not smart, I was at the games Monday through Wednesday. I dealt with that crap on Monday, got the walk-off Tuesday, and an iffy game on Wednesday. But I think it's coming around to the point where JT is starting to hit. He still has his ugly strikeout games, but if you're looking at what he did Tuesday night with the walk-off, what he did last night with coming off the bench, and I think it was 3 for 4 or something like that, big home run, I think, and that'll provide some good protection for Bryce there, who's hasn't been hitting as much. I think he had 3 walks last night, which is still outstanding MVP level, but giving that protection behind him where you actually need to pitch to him, I think that's going to be big coming up because especially next week in Atlanta, that could be for the division.
Dude, listen to me. You're qualified for the tickets. Now,
awesome, man. Now, let me give you one more thing.
But wait,
I'm your Chick-fil-A man.
Oh, no, you're not.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes. You got to be Kim. Glenn's told me after, because otherwise you wouldn't have been eligible. I gave Tunis the sauces.
Yeah, I heard. My buddy was listening yesterday.
Jared, you're the best, man.
Call in right away.
You're the greatest. Hey, so you went to the game Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah.
Now, was that all spontaneous, or did you have it planned?
Little spontaneous. My one buddy did the $60 for the September games. So I ended up going down, and he's working down in the Eagles ticket office right now, interning. So we decided, yeah, screw it. Monday was Dollar Dog Night, so we're like, all right, got to go to that one.
Oh, my man. How many G?
We're like, finished at 8.5.
8.5? That's a good showing, dude.
I was disappointed. My goal was 1 inning. Couldn't get that last half. But
yeah, listen, you don't want to force it. 8.5, you're good. I mean,
trust me,
that's a good number now.
It's a good, real good, strong number. You didn't have to go middle relief.
No.
You go 8.5 strong. That's impressive.
Yeah, I was happy with it. I think the bullpen, too, they've credit where credit's due. The bullpen in the bullpen game against the Orioles, you need to be good against that team, and they looked pretty good.
I like
it. Medina, for what he is, I thought gave you a good showing.
Listen, dude, he pitched well. I agree.
Good.
Yeah. You are mucho deserving of being in the running, my brother.
I appreciate that.
Jared, hold on, baby. Hold on. How about that? It's our Chick-fil-A man.
Damn right. I had a beer with him before FanFest.
Did you really?
I did, yeah.
He's great, too.
Yeah, he's awesome.
He comes to see me at Parks. Great guy.
He brought the sauce.
Brought the sauce.
I got the sauce.
He got the sauce. Who got the sauce? What's that commercial?
I forget.
You got the sauce.
Because I think something spilled.
You got the sauce.
So it might be like a cleaning product. By the way, on a not so happy note, Jordan Mailata has a knee sprain, according to Tim McManus, rolled up late in practice yesterday. He is still being evaluated.
I don't like that, dude. I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Yeah, so you're already going Dickerson at right guard.
Yeah, I don't want to go Dillard.
That means
I don't like the Dillards. I need Mailata to play.
Yeah, definitely need him to play. So, fortunately, they play Monday night, an extra day.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Benny, you're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Good afternoon, Benny.
Good afternoon, Anthony Gargano. How we doing, cuz?
What do you say, Benny boy?
Oh, bro, first off, I just want to say how great of a time me and Tony had at FanFest on Saturday, man. You guys were rocking down there.
Dude, you know what? It's the best is that everybody came in with a great attitude. Like, they just wanted to party, have fun. You know, I mean, I'll tell you, I cherish that, dude. That's a beautiful thing.
It really was, cuz I loved it. Tony had a great time, too. We wanted to wait in line for you. You guys had such a long line. Well-deserved, I got to say, of course. But we wanted to wait in line. We couldn't. We were having a mini fan fest of our own. People were coming up to us. We walked in the door. 2 people instantly jump up onto us, honestly. It was a great time, though, man. We had such a fun time.
Give me some Phillies love.
Yeah, absolutely. So, these fight-ins, I'm really believing, because I hope I don't jinx them by calling God, but they got a real chance, because I'm so excited about it. What can I say? Because Harper is playing like that MVP he was brought in to be. And listen, I hope nobody gets on his case for the next few years, because without him, this team would not be in this position.
Brother, I agree. And JT, by the way, too. We got to give JT some mad love.
Absolutely. He's been playing through injury. I mean, listen, the guy is as tough as nails. He's showing why you got to go and bring him in, why you got to ship out a sixto for a guy like that.
Brother, I like it. Tunis, what do you think? Thumbs up?
Oh, of course, man.
Benny boy, hold on. You're qualified, buddy boy. You're qualified.
Now, that's excitement.
You had a good voice, too. You had good karmic.
That was exciting.
Good karmic voice.
By the way, I decided to deep dive a little bit more into Andrew Knapp's season that he's having.
Yes.
156 after last night's 0 for 2 performance, and he has only thrown out 2 out of 21 base stealers this year. So his caught stealing percentage is at a whopping 10% this year. Oh, and his run differential when catching is -4. Oh, and Aaron Nola gave up 6 earned runs in 3 innings yesterday. So for all the people that say, well, Knapp's actually a better catcher, he calls the game better than JT. Can we put all that to rest, please? Thank you. I just need to throw that out there. So for all the pitchers do better when he pitches. No. He stinks. So please, no more Nappy. They finally got rid of the Velasquez experiment.
Where does Nola have the balls?
I don't know.
Can you answer that for me?
No, I can't.
Where does he have the balls?
Well, it's his personal choice to choose Knapp. So,
first of all, if you're a starting pitcher, right, Like, I get the comfortability situation where you want to be able to throw to a guy you want to throw to. But when the guy that you throw to isn't going to help you win a game.
Oh, he's going to help you lose a game. Literally, his run differential is -4. So he's actually been a negative for you all season long. But at least they had the knapsacks out there, the 3 fans out there.
All right.
So he's got a fan club, Andrew Knapp does.
All right, how about this? How about we throw Nola and Knapp in the Baxter?
That sounds good.
Thank God for JT and Bryce.
And Wheeler.
Well, Wheeler's to me. It's win day, Wheeler.
Yeah.
You know. Hey.
Good thing Nola's facing the Braves next week.
In the Baxter you go. Listen, the Baxter bag, it'll help you for any of your home improvement gigs. So say you're, going to remodel the kitchen. You're going to remodel the bathroom. You're going to clean out the garage, the attic, the basement, any of that stuff. You need to know the Bagster, a 3 cubic yard dumpster in a bag. And it's sold at Home Depot, Lowe's, hardware stores everywhere. What's the hardware store in Mulga Hill? Warren's. Even Warren's in Mulga Hill. You name it. All these joints. Mitchie Tools. Gail on South Street. He's got the Bagster. They all got the Bagster. I'm telling you. Check it out, $29.99. That's only $29.99. It's easy to use. Whatever your cleanup plans are, it's on demand. The Bagster can handle it. It holds 3,300 pounds of waste. Buy it, fill it, schedule your collection. Poof, it's gone. No time limits. Completely on demand. Go to thebagster.com and find a store nearest you for more details. This is Anthony Gargano telling you clean up with the Bagster. Dumpster in the back.
Fanatic Sports Update.
Finding ways to win. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this update is brought to you by Martin Law, the law firm for injured workers. Visit PAWorkinjury.com. The Phillies know how to make it interesting, don't they? They were losing 6-0 yesterday when they went into the bottom of the 3rd inning and were able to put up a 5 spot against the Pittsburgh Pirates, another team with almost 100 losses on the season. But then in the bottom of the 6th inning, Ronald Torres gave the Phillies the lead with a pinch hit 3-run home run. They eventually win the game 12-6, improved to 79-74 on the season. And oh, by the way, the Braves lost to the Diamondbacks yesterday. So the Phillies now trail Atlanta by just 2 games in the NL East. Phillies continue their series in South Philly with the Pirates tonight. Kyle Gibson will get the start. Eagles getting set for their Monday night matchup against the Dallas Cowboys. Zach Berman was on with Anthony earlier today. You can hear that interview on 97.5thefanatic.com. Getting some news a couple of minutes ago that Jordan Mailata sprained his knee during practice yesterday. He is still getting evaluated. We'll keep you up to date with all the latest news surrounding the Eagles left tackle. This update is also brought to you by Lowe's. The storm has passed, and your friends at Lowe's are ready to help move home forward, whether it's repairing and rebuilding or simply providing reassurance, because home unites us. Keep it locked right here on The Fanatic for all the latest news and information. I'm Andrew Salchunas, and this is 97.5 The Fanatic.
It's the Cuz, Anthony Gargano. Weekdays 10 to 2 on 97.5 The Fanatic. It's week 3 in the NFL, and the Birds are in Big D for a Monday night matchup. It's the Fanatic pregame show this Monday starting at 6 p.m. with Devon Gibbons and Derek Gunn.
This week's special guest, Bob Cooney.
It's the Fanatic pregame show.
Presented by FanDuel Sportsbook. More ways to win.
Monday starting at 6 on your home for the most entertaining Eagles talk in Philadelphia. 97.5 The Fanatic, Philadelphia.
Hey guys, Bob Cooney here. And the biggest game, week 3, is the Monday night matchup between Philly and Dallas. There's nothing better. FanDuel Sportsbook, in partnership with Valley Forge, is about to make it even bigger because FanDuel is giving new customers 30-1 odds on either team to win. That means you can win $150 on just a $5 bet. Are you kidding? This is the best Monday night football game there could possibly be. Philly and Dallas? Can't wait. Take a look at it. There's so many fun things you can do. Offers like this are just one of the reasons I love betting football on FanDuel, the #1 rated sportsbook app in America. Sign up with promo code Bob this week before Philly takes on Dallas, and you could win $150 on just a $5 bet. That's promo code Bob.
21 plus and present in PA. New users only. $10 first deposit required. Must wager in designated offer market. Max bonus $150. Restrictions apply. See full terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Welcome to Wawa. Would you like to try our new paninis?
This spicy Italian garlic panini looks so crunchy, melty. but Phil, your dad was a hoagie man. His dad was a hoagie man. You are a hoagie man. You know what? Today, I'm a panini guy.
Switch up your routine with Wawa's delicious and crunchy breakfast and lunch paninis. Choose your favorite, like Southwest Turkey or a Chipotle Bacon Egg Panini. Available at Wawa. Now when you think dinner, think Wawa. Wawa's got everyone's cravings covered with endless dinner options, including the new double cheeseburger. With double the beef patties, double your choice of cheese, and if you'd like, double the bacon. Top it with fresh veggies, or don't top it at all. And while you're at it, throw in a side of fries. However you do dinner, Wawa's got you covered. Enjoy dinner your way. Available every day starting at 4 p.m. at Wawa.
Ah, there's nothing like the craft of the cocktail. The thought and care that goes into each one. But you don't always have time for that. Some nights are for chilling, for easy sipping. Some nights are ready-to-drink canned cocktail nights. At Fine Wine and Good Spirits, we know there's beauty in bringing together the of a good drink and the of convenience. So grab a canned cocktail. There's plenty to choose from, like Jack Daniel's and Cola, Jose Cuervo Sparkling Rosé Margarita, and more. Selection varies by store. Please enjoy responsibly.
Life is already full of surprises, but your tuition shouldn't be one of them. While education costs rise in the U.S. every year, University of Phoenix is committed to protecting you from rising tuition costs with our tuition guarantee. We lock in your tuition so you can count on fixed, affordable tuition from the moment you enroll to the day you graduate from your program. Learn more at phoenix.edu.
When the water or wastewater pump system in your building goes down, count on Pumpman Philly to put the go back in your flow. Managers for Philly's municipal, commercial, and industrial facilities count on the experts at Pumpman Philly for troubleshooting, emergency repair, maintenance, and pump system replacements. You can't always predict pump failures, but you can be prepared for them if you save Pumpman Philly's number in your phone right now. 833-559-PUMP. That's 833-559-PUMP. Or online at pumpmanphilly.com.
Win your share of $1 million with the Bet Rivers Beat the Spread Challenge. When you bet on pro football games at Bet Rivers this season, you can win weekly and season-long prizes. Every time you beat the spread, you'll earn points and move your way up the leaderboard toward the top prizes. See official rules for details. Download the Bet Rivers app or go to betrivers.com and start winning. Presented by Rivers Casino Pittsburgh. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
I'm Serena Williams. You watch me live on TV.
And I'm that voice from movies you watch on demand. DirecTV Stream brought us together to save the world.
Maybe not save the world, but DirecTV Stream does bring your live and on-demand favorites together.
Your favorites together.
I just said that.
She just said that.
Introducing DirecTV Stream, the best of live TV and on-demand with no annual contract. Get your TV together at directv.com.
Requires high-speed internet and compatible device. Content varies by package and location. Restrictions apply.
For the ones who know safety isn't a catchphrase, it's a culture. And the ones who help make sure everyone makes it home safe. For the safety-minded who watch everyone's backs, Grainger offers supplies and solutions for every industry, as well as safety assessments and training to keep your facilities safe and your people safer. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
My friend kept complaining about car insurance.
I need affordable insurance to get back on the road. I gotta get to work.
So I played her this song.
1-800-SAFE-AUTO. Pick up the phone, the call is free.
And she was like, play that again.
1-800-SAFE-AUTO.
Safe Auto believes everyone deserves affordable coverage. In just 3 minutes, you can save big with low down payments on state minimum coverage.
This is my jam.
Play it safe, Safe Auto.
Call 1-800-SAFE-AUTO for your quote today.
If you think you've broken a bone or have been told by your doctor that you have a fracture, it's time to get in and get seen at the Einstein Orthopedics Fracture Care Clinic. With same-day in-person or telehealth appointments, Einstein's Fracture Care Clinic gives you more than peace of mind. Einstein Orthopedics provides answers when you need them. Visit einstein.edu/fracturecare to learn more. That's einstein.edu/fracturecare.
This is Unibet, one of Europe's leading betting apps.
And this is Nigel.
Hello.
Nigel has just been promoted from head of Unibet Europe to head of Unibet US. Nigel doesn't know anything about American sports.
QB Scramble. That's some sort of American frittata?
Download the app or visit pa.unibet.com. Get $500 risk-free and take advantage of the odds. Before Nigel figures them out. Unibet. Crazy about the odds.
Must be 21 or over to play and physically located in Pennsylvania. Restrictions apply. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Hello? Whether you're at home or on the go, listen to 97.5 The Fanatic on Odyssey on your smartphone, Roku, LG Smart TV, Waze, and more. That's Odyssey, AUDACY. Check it out now.
All right, Parks time. Let's talk about Parks Casino and Sportsbook. So this weekend's a big weekend, big football weekend. You can bet on all the games at Parks. And now I urge you, all the sportsbooks out there, choose Parks. They're 4 for 4 local right here in the area. They got everything you want. So they got the same game parlays. And they're the best, right? You know, you can have some, you can build all kinds of crazy parlays. A few dollars can win you something. You never know if you suss out the game. It's all about sussing it out. And so you can bet on the props. You can bet the live in-game stuff. So we're going to give you picks coming up now that you can use this weekend in your when you open up your Parks Sportsbook account. Check it out, parkscasino.com/PA. And right now the offer is really good because all you got to do is download the app, sign up, and they'll give you a risk-free $50 bet. That's it, $50. Free $50 that you can bet on. You can save it for Monday night, Birds. And again, I like their team total over. I think they're going to score some points. Check it out, parkscasino.com/PA. Promo code Fanatic. You get a risk-free bet up to $500. Again, that risk-free $50 bet's right there for you. You got to be in PA. You got to be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
More of the Anthony Gargano Show now
on 97.5 The Fanatic.
$130 across the Delaware Valley. Hey, don't forget, Football Fridays on The Fanatic, brought to you by Pump Man Philly. Need a water pump expert for your facility? Contact Pump Man Philly, the guys to know to fix your flow. All right, Tunis. Couple things. We got to do our plays. Start out college. I really like Wisconsin over Notre Dame. That game's at Soldier Field. It's you can find it 6.5. I think Wisconsin's good. Coming off a bye week. I actually thought they outplayed Penn State. And Notre Dame, I think Wisconsin can run all day long. They'll control the line of scrimmage on Notre Dame. So I like Wisconsin to win by double digits. Tunis?
Oh, that sounds good. I've yet to look at the college spreads, to be honest with you.
You're not as into the college this year.
Well, no, that's not it. I'm trying to put together the same gamer right now because we got a couple of last-minute entrances here. But let me take a look. Go ahead. Give another play, and I'll give you one in a second.
All right. Let me go to the NFL because I like some games. My number one play is the Rams over Tampa. I love this play. I think it's a Rams game all day long. I love them in this game. Listen, we've seen Tampa. No Antonio Brown because of COVID. And that defense, you can move the ball. All right? You can move the ball. There's a guy, Steve, who said he got Wisconsin plus 2.5. How can that be? Jump on that.
All right.
Anyway. I'm telling you, the Rams will move the ball, and that defense is going to give Tampa some fit. So I like the Rams a ton on Sunday. That's a 4:25 game.
Random college game that stood out to me here. Houston, 18.5-point favorites against Navy. I'm taking Navy plus 18.5. I don't think they're going to win outright by any means, but the way they run the ball, both teams, Houston's a big running team too. The way that clock keeps on running, both of those two teams, I just don't see Houston going up that big. So, I mean, If you want to go for a wild bet, 18.5 for Houston, I would take Navy plus 18.5 there.
Yeah.
And then one other one that I saw, Iowa, their defense is always good. 22.5-point favorites against Colorado State.
Colorado State stinks. The only thing is
they're not scoring.
Iowa, the problem with laying those big numbers with a team like Iowa is that the clock's always moving. They're running the ball.
But I don't think Colorado State's scoring. Iowa's always got a good defense, so what I imagine is if they could go, it could be a 24-0 win.
Wow.
So, I don't know. I would take a look at that. And then in the NFL, Tennessee, it actually just went down to 4.5 now that I'm guessing Carson Wentz is expected to play because he's practicing today. I would still take Tennessee. That offense has not done anything in Indianapolis.
Yeah, I don't like it.
You don't like that?
No, I don't like Indy.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no,
take Tennessee 4.5. Right,
that's my point. I like Detroit plus 9 against Baltimore. Actually, it's down to 8. It was 9. It's down to 8. It's moving Lions. I'm taking the Lions plus 8. I'll also back it up with their team total over 20.5.
All right, that's interesting. You're all over Detroit here this week.
I'm telling you, it's one of those games where Baltimore's going to give up yards, going to give up points. 20.5 in this NFL is cheap.
All right. I'm going to continue to ride with the Raiders here. Dolphins with Jacoby Brissett as the starting quarterback. I like Vegas in this one, and even though Jacobs...
I actually think Brissett's an upgrade to Tua.
Yeah, you might be right. But even with Jacobs being out or possibly being out, Drake's still a pretty decent backup to have. So I like Raiders 3.5 in that game.
I like Cleveland -7 over Chicago. There's going to be a lot of Justin Fields loves. Listen, I think Justin Fields should start all day long for Andy Dalton. It's going to take us some time to get his sea legs. Tough game in Cleveland on the road. I like Cleveland a lot in this game. Give me the Browns over the Bears, and they're really good teaser material. So at laying 7, feel free to match them up.
Okay. I'll give you 2 more. The Seahawks just being 2.5-point favorites against a Vikings team that might not be all that good is kind of interesting to me. But Vegas always does this. I feel like they never give Seattle enough love. Seattle 2.5, I'm taking that. I don't believe in Minnesota and Seattle coming off a loss. I'm going to go with the Seahawks 2.5. And then I actually like the Packers as the dogs.
I like the over in that game.
Okay. I like the Packers as dogs against the 49ers.
So this is what I love in the game. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
How about Aaron Rodgers over 270.5 yards?
Okay.
So think about it. Packers defense is trash, right? It's a bad defense. So the Niners are going to move the ball on them. I agree with Chuz. I think Green Bay's in the game. But short, it's a 3-point game, so it's a tough play. But I know that Rodgers, to be in the game, is going to have to throw. We know that their secondary is banged up. The Eagles couldn't exploit it, but Rodgers can, right? Rodgers has that arm. He's got that arm talent that maybe Jalen doesn't have just yet. I love Rodgers over 270.5 passing yards.
All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add that into our prop drop parlay.
All right.
And I'll do all the math coming up in a second, and then I'll
perfect.
I'll let you know what it is.
All right, there's your picks for this weekend. Good luck. Let's go to Dage. Dage, you're on 97.5 The Fanatic.
Hello?
Yo, Dage.
Gage.
What's going on, man? Dage.
Hey. This is my first time calling in, actually. I've been listening to the station for like 6 years.
Well, welcome.
Yeah, I never got a chance to call in. I wanted to touch on the Junior Mints and the peppermint patties and stuff. I don't know. I think Junior Mints are like a little bit different, but they're like top 5 candy for me. I think they might have like milk chocolate instead of dark, so that's the difference. And I'm also with Tunis on the Baby Ruth, like the chocolate peanut butter caramel. That's like the holy trinity of candy.
Damn right, man.
But I wanted to get into an Eagles Dallas story.
Tell me your Dage. What's the name?
It's Gage, Gage.
Oh, Gage.
Yeah, you know Pet Cemetery, right?
No, Stephen King thing. Yeah, I didn't
Yeah,
say it.
yeah. The baby was named Gage, and my mom watched it like a week before I was born. She's like, I like the name.
No way. So that's your given name?
Yeah, Gage.
That's cool. I like that, dude. You're the Gage, man. All right.
My brothers are actually Trey and Brock, so we all got weird names. But
Brock.
Brock.
That's a good
and
name,
Trey.
too. All right.
Yeah. And Brock, my younger brother, his son's name is Keegan.
That's a good name, too, to Keegan. That's good. You guys are a family of interesting names.
Yeah. I had a story about Dallas and Eagles, though.
Yeah, tell me.
So back in, 2017, it was, the last week of October, elections coming up. So I worked for a moving company. We're delivering voting machines. So I'm down in Broomall in, Delaware County. And we delivered these machines to a park. And I guess there was, a groundskeeper's area. So me and Gary, we unload them off the truck, and we take them into the garage area. So on a locker, there's, one of those little, pointed, triangle Dallas flags. And I was like, hey, you got to be kidding me with this. And, the Eagles are riding high there. So I knocked the thing on the floor and ground that thing into the dust with my shoe. And me and Gary are laughing it up. So anyway, come next week, we go back to pick up the voting machines at the election. And the guy's there fuming. He's like, yeah, someone ground out my Dallas flag. And he's like, I bet it was that guy right there in the Eagles hat. And I was like, I don't know. It is what it is. And he's like, I don't know. So we go back to the hub to deliver the voting machines. My boss is there. The guy comes down, and he's like, hey, that guy right there, he ground out my Dallas flag. And he's like, first of all, you're a Dallas fan. I got nothing to say to you right now. The guy wanted his money. He's like, I paid $30 for that flag. And he's like, yeah, you got robbed, buddy. So he's like, well, I want my $30 for that flag. So my boss flips out a $10 bill. He's like, here, get the hell out of here. And he's like, oh, and the guy's yelling about the Eagles. Guy's yelling about the Eagles.
Dude, you're the greatest, man. Oh, Gage, you're my man. You're the best.
The guy yells about the Eagles. Like, you guys are riding high now, but you guys are never going to win anything. He's like, yeah, Eagles don't win anything. So, what do? We laugh all the way to Minnesota and take home Lombardi.
Dude, you're my man, so dude. I love you. Gage, you get a standing O from me, man. That's a great first call. Don't be a stranger now.
All right, let me give you an Eagles chant before I leave.
Do it.
E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles.
My man, way to go, the Gage.
Dude, he's your favorite caller automatically.
Why?
Oh, I mean, that was just a great call. He stomps on the Cowboys flag. Then he goes with a chant on his own.
No, exactly. The beauty is he goes, I want to ground that thing to dust. Like that's a sentinel. He belongs in the land. For security. I would have him delivering the voting machine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
General T.Y. Johnson, he could work for General T.Y. Johnson. Any man that would ground out a cowboy flag like that. Oh, Tunis. You know who's lurking. Oh, I'm sure we'll hear from him on Monday. But I know we got him today. Ooh, I got the shutters. Do you have the shutters?
Nah. Go Birds.
Here he is. The one, the only. Captain Cowboy.
Anthony J. Gargano, how you doing, cuz?
What do you say there, Captain? How are you?
First off, I'm okay. First off, to address the last caller, you should have been stoned. He should have hit you with a stone.
He's my hero, that last call.
Yeah, I bet he is. But hey, let me set it up. Since, you guys have been getting under my skin all week. But let me set it up since we're talking about the rivalry and the hate and how it evolved or how it came about. Okay, originally, I did not hate the Philadelphia Eagles, man. As a matter of fact, and I told you this before when you were at the other place, I actually rooted for the Philadelphia Eagles in the Super Bowl against the Raiders, where they became the first team to lose a Super Bowl to a wild card team, mind you. And I'm like, well, dang. But that evil little troll, you know what I'm talking about, that satanic troll with the last name Ryan, He's the one who did it for me. The way he got you whipped up in the frenzy to hate my team so bad, it was on and popping from that moment on, Ant. Buddy Ryan did it for me.
He's my hero.
Hey, Ant, I was a little burning ember until Buddy Ryan came along, and he dumped a truckload of gasoline on the fire and made the roaring monster fire you hear now. Buddy Ryan did it, and I'm glad he did it because I like the rivalry. Listen,
so do I.
When I saw your coach yesterday, I said, thank you. Thank you for waking me up. Okay? Thank you very much, Nick Sirianni. Now take this beating. Now I'm not going to give you a score now, Ant. I'm going to wait till Monday. And I believe you to a certain extent. You guys will score. But I'll give you this final score Monday when I call and talk to you. But now, Ant, you know I'm like a dog with a bone. I have to bring this up. I have to do it to you. You know me. Now, I'm 51 years old. We're around in the same age group. I've been watching football a long time, Ant. Two things I've never seen before that I happened to see last Sunday.
What's that?
One of which, and I want you to help me. Please tell me if you've ever seen this. One of which was a guy sprained 2 ankles on one play.
I know. No, actually, I did see that. His name was Wendell Davis from the Bears, and he tore 2 ACLs.
He tore both knees. Yeah,
right. But that's worse than the 2 ankles.
You're right, and he did it on that horrible turf.
Yeah.
And by the way, as you know, Ant, he has my name. Wendell. My name is Wendell.
I know. Mr. Wendell.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He tore. I never
remember the song, Mr. Wendell. We used to do the
yes. He tore both his knees. But here's the clincher, though, Ant, for me. Now, I didn't hear you and Tunis talk about it. By the way, hey, Tunis, I'm sorry.
What's up, man?
By the way, I don't know if you guys saw this, and I don't think you did because there's no way in hell you guys didn't talk about this. Have you ever seen someone throw an interception on a shovel pass?
Yeah.
Anthony Gargano.
Yeah.
Anthony J. Gargano.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
You know I can't let it go ahead. You threw that guy in my face so long.
I know.
I'm like a dog with a bone.
Listen, I
watch their games every Sunday.
Yeah, I don't
just
care
to
about
grind him up.
You watch it.
I know you don't.
I don't even want to see his face. I don't. He's a hate the face for me. Captain, have a great weekend, Captain.
God bless you.
Thank you, buddy. Take it easy, man. Here he is, Captain Cowboy. I enjoy the banter. I enjoy the rivalry. Our winners for the 4-packs. That means they each get 4 tickets for Saturday's game. Phillies Buccos. Ryan. Now that's probably was it a PD victory? Yes.
He's been to a lot of games recently. I want to keep the good vibes and karma going.
Right. So, and by the way, you wanted to throw him, I did feel bad. Right, Tunis?
Yeah.
So, my man, enjoy yourself, brother.
Have fun.
All right.
And come with some better content next time.
Jared, Victory, and Benny. You guys are all going to the Phillies game tomorrow, 4:05. It's Strikeout Cancer Night presented by Fox Chase Cancer Center. By the way, B. Dawk signing copies of his book, Blessed by the Best, My Journey to Canton and Beyond, at the Phillies Authentic Shop on the main concourse between 3 and 4 o'clock. Get tickets at Phillies.com. It says, sneak in my man Amir. You're on 97.5 The Fanatic. Amir.
Hey, cuz, what's up? Tunis, what's going on?
How you feeling, brother?
Oh, man, I'm all right. First time caller, long time listener.
Ah, welcome, man.
Yes, sir. Now, I just
you got the good karma, too. I hear it in your voice.
Oh, hopefully it's for the birds. Fighting Phils, too. But hopefully it's for the birds.
See, I love you already.
Now, I just wanted to call, though, and speak about these Dallas fans. First of all, I hate Dallas, right, cuz? So I'm 25, right? And I got a couple friends that's Dallas fans. And I'd be super confused because since they've been born, Dallas never won nothing. You get what I'm saying? They haven't won nothing.
Yeah.
Generational fans. Like, I understand your grandpop and all of that, you know, because they might have been winning and they from Philly, so they just bandwagoners, which is cool. But the rest of them, I don't get it, which makes me hate them more, you know? And it's like, at first, hate was with the Giants.
That's right.
Yeah, at first I hated the Giants because the Giants won a couple Super Bowls. They was winning. Dallas never won, so I'm like, I didn't really hate them too bad, but it's the fans that made me hate them.
That's right. Listen to me. Amir, I got to roll. All right? You're the man. You call me Monday. Would you do that? All right? Please. I want to talk to you. We are out of time. Listen, Mikey Miss, General T.Y., Jen, coming up next. Stay tuned. Keep it right here. We love you. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you on Monday.
Fanatic Sports Update.
Another game closer. I'm Andrew Saltunis, and this update is brought to you by PJ Willahans. College and NFL football are back, and there's no better place to watch than your local PJ Willahans. Beer, wings, sports, and friends. We love it there. The Phillies took care of business yesterday, even though they made it interesting, beating the Pirates. They were down 6-0 at one point, but were able to come back. Ronald Torreyes gave the Phillies a 2-run lead with a pinch hit 3-run home run. The Phils did not look back after that. So they beat the Pirates, and the Diamondbacks come back and beat the Braves. So now the Phillies trail Atlanta by just 2 games in the NL East. Phillies continue their series with the Pirates tonight in South Philly. Kyle Gibson will get the start. The Braves begin a series in San Diego with the Padres. And then, of course, next week, Phils-Braves 3-game series in Atlanta. Eagles getting set for their Monday night matchup with the Dallas Cowboys. Zach Berman joined Anthony earlier today. You can hear that entire interview on 97.5thefanatic.com. Bad news coming from the Birds as Jordan Mailata sprained his knee during practice yesterday. He's still being evaluated. We will keep you up to date on all the latest news surrounding the Eagles' left tackle. This update is also brought to you by Lowe's. The storm is past, and your friends at Lowe's are ready to help move home forward, whether it's repairing and rebuilding or simply providing reassurance, because home unites us. Keep it locked right here in The Fanatic for all the latest news and information. I'm Andrew Saltunis, and this is 97.5 The Fanatic.
Connecticut School of Broadcasting is now the CSB Media Arts Center, training in all that is media, broadcast, digital,